It doesn't work when I try to stream for some reason. We got
Eh.
No Bad Nights. I guess this is episode 5.5? The secret origins of the David and Deimos. I didn't even realize the alliteration.
David and Deimos.
Yes.
Yeah, Greek god, cool.
Yeah, he's not. No.
Uh,
What was I gonna say? Oh, we're gonna pick up with you first, David. Let me
okay.
get my image ready. You've seen like a little bit about the planet. You've seen the lore and all that, have you not?
Yep.
So I think the only thing I left out is the day-night cycle is really screwy.
Oh,
Basically,
really?
yeah. Well, not it's not inconsistent. It's just there's 20 hours of daylight and 20 hours of night, basically.
Hmm.
But everyone still follows the basic 24-hour work and sleep cycle. So blackout curtains are kind of essential.
Yeah.
And then leap year gets all. It's just a thing. Everyone's used to it by now. Okay, so I will put the images. Oh, excuse me. Gameplay chat, and then you want to look at the thing that says images/media.
Okay.
You can see
Yeah.
one of the little floating villages that dot the planet. Maybe you've come to stop here for a day or so. I mean, obviously you can't get everything you need living on the open ocean on your little fishing boat.
No, of course not. That's why he stops between towns to collect needed supplies and oh crap, this goes on forever. Um, Talk with people, trade, and then take on requests for specific catches that people want or need.
Fair enough. It's business is booming. Is your boat the one that you set in like your character image, or what's
No,
the new
if you go to the character profile and scroll down at the bottom, it should be there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, cool, right?
Ah, I like it. Is that AI? If so, I'm actually angry because none of the boats I've tried to make with mine look that good.
Yeah, that's an AI.
I'm actually a little pissed off because none of mine look that good. If
You just have a weak AI.
It's not so much weak AI. You just need to go in and look up like basic boating terms on what kind of ships, like what kind of boat you want,
I
and
like it.
then you have it generate that image, and then from there you make it more futuristic or more sci-fi. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's what the town looks like.
nice
What was
little fishing
the
boat. You
boat
can.
name? The style of boat deal? I forgot.
I know
It's
the
like
style of boat. I just like an outrigger type thing. The Polynesian frigate.
it's there's a actual name for that.
Yeah,
Whatever.
you can send those in the images chat if you want. Get you a little practice with adding stuff.
All right, cool.
Usually I do it, but ever so often you guys can find something faster than me. And I'll be like, yeah, you do it.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah. But for the most part, we also do just memes.
God,
For
the
some
memes.
words. Uh,
Also, I give up on the being quiet and talking when he only talks because it's so annoying.
I can probably the more you guys talk, the easier it will be for me to figure out who's who.
I mean, it doesn't really
yeah.
matter.
All
I'm
right.
sure there's
I've
some
already
interesting
figured out
situations.
too.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about being an identical twin is it's like a 40-60 split. 60% say they can't tell anything apart, and then 40% always say I can tell exactly the difference between you two.
Voidborn has a deeper voice and Bolter has a squeakier voice.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
you're
I
going there.
always I
That's
always
good
thought I
to
had the
know.
deeper voice, but
I
okay.
wasn't gonna say anything.
I have been called a squeaker once, so I assume that's true.
It could also just be microphones.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he and I are using completely different microphones at the moment.
Yeah. Right.
When you are both in the same room and I was able to hear both of your voices through the microphone, there
Mhm.
was a near negligible difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, if you
don't
guys want, I could just sit in his room, talk through his mic,
no,
and then he and I can D&D together that way.
no. Did you find the right chat, Void, or the
Yeah,
David?
I'm pretty sure I did. I'm looking through the images. It's that basically a little island with
Yeah,
a bunch of buildings, right? Yeah.
yeah. You
Yeah, I
could just
found
put
that.
it in there,
Yeah, I'll
like
use it.
your
Click the plus
PC
sign
and
on the
your boat.
message.
Yes, I know I don't have it saved on there, so I have to go through my phone. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Yeah, it's saved on my phone. Is it saved on my phone?
but yeah, there. I
There.
mean, maybe you're
I
not
don't even know
necessarily.
where I saved half the.
I'll
Don't
do it. It's
even
fine.
say it.
I'm just gonna keep
No, no,
telling you
no,
about it,
no,
but
no, 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 no. I think this is it, right? No, that's my character.
I'm too quick.
Where did I save this thing?
You didn't. Just just
Oh wait,
download
yeah.
it from your profile pic, and then
Okay. Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna do that
no
now.
use. I already did.
you. Oh, freaking allergies!
I am too fast.
Cool.
Yeah,
It's a pretty
there
sci-fi
is.
boat.
Say what now?
That's a
What?
pretty sci-fi boat.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
just pretty sci-fi setting. But yeah,
Yeah.
there's like a whole basically occupation called bounty contractors. Basically, imagine DoorDash but for everything.
Oh, we'll
So
need that for the future.
you could do that, but like yeah, you could DoorDash. It's like, oh, I accidentally lost my drone on in the jungle on the other side of the planet. Can you go get it? So think like maybe slightly classic adventure, but also DoorDash because you get these through an app.
hmm
And then like if you
Yep.
want to be armed security, then you're an armed bounty contractor, and that's like a whole extra class thing you got to do. You get your gun permit and all this other stuff, and then you can do more stuff. But most of them are basically just door dashers, but like more wide scale because it could also be like, oh, can someone catch some mahi mahi by Friday for a barbecue we're gonna have, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you've come across the to the little village, stop and get some supplies. Why don't
Yes,
you
that sounds.
give me a whatchamacallit, detection roll, I guess?
Hmm.
So
All
all
right.
your stuff is flat right now. You don't have any bonuses yet.
Nope.
What was that?
That was Bolter.
Does
Oh, he left.
He's coming back. I just know it.
okay. Where dice? There's dice roll.
Yeah,
And
yeah. All the stuff you're looking for will be in gameplay chat.
okay. P blah. Okay. And is there any macro for dice rolling, or is it just what do
Oh,
you?
it is. There's two different bots you can use. I'll just teach you how to use the simpler one. So you're gonna hit
Mm-hmm.
slash. You're gonna see a little thing pop up that says roll. Click that, and
Mm-hmm.
then just type in 1d20, all lowercase.
Or you could
D20.
just do what I did.
Exclamation point R and
That's an
then
11
Why
though.
1d20.
jump to present?
Not too bad, not too bad.
11. It's better than some of my rolls.
You see on
It's
the
above
news,
average.
probably on the flat screen at like one of the little bars, that one of the major cities, Eden Falls, which I mean, there's only five large cities on the whole planet. They've only got like
Mm-hmm.
2,000 people each, so it's not like Earth's big, but it's big for this place. Is being
Mm-hmm.
attacked by giant crabs, which sounds like
Well,
an April Fool's joke.
I mean, like, we're on an. I don't know what to say, man. I just
But
like to be in the ocean. I don't care about this. This is just crazy.
you can look on the TV and see it's not like one of those exaggeration things. These are actual
Mhm.
like 10-foot tall crabs crawling around the boardwalk.
I mean, like, that could probably feed me for a couple weeks, actually.
Why is you guys'
Hmm.
first thought always to eat the kaiju?
Because the kaiju is
Well,
good.
kaiju is good. It tastes
Oh
probably
my god.
like my diet consists mostly of giant fish and crabs and urchins and all that stuff. So I don't like it will
Eh,
probably taste alright, I think.
I guess you can
It's gonna
roll
be
me.
so much fun when the party actually visits Deimos' planet.
Oh god. I guess you can roll me in intellect just to like sort out whatever the hell nonsense you're seeing. Because maybe it's AI. The AI videos have gotten really freaking good now.
Yeah, I could roll one. No, let's see, another D20. Let's see.
Right, that reminds me that I saw a video that
Let's see how that. Oh no, nope! I don't believe it. I don't.
It's probably
To me, it's
fake.
all fake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's probably fake.
you
I'm just going to go back. I'm going to
you
go
you
do some more
see
shopping.
you see like on the news like there's two military APCs like pulling into the street and they're like shooting at the crabs and the bulls are just kind of bouncing off. They've all just
Yeah,
got
that's
pistols.
definitely fake. There is no way that actually happened.
Apparently, the news says it's happening now.
No, there's like giant 10-foot crabs. Come on, man. I spent most of my adult life in the ocean. If there was 10-foot crabs, I'm pretty sure I've seen them at some point.
Yeah, and then a fucking robot with a minigun comes into screen and stalls. They'll start shooting at the crab. Zero, can you send a picture of?
What? Yeah, this is what. This definitely has to be a movie. There is no way that the military has giant robots to fight giant crabs.
It's not a giant robot. It's probably about like 8 feet tall. Zero.
7 foot.
So basically, a Spartan then.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yes.
clearly. Please send an image of the boy.
I'm grabbing the image right now. There you go. This
Yeah,
is the
that's just
robot
the
you
upper.
see.
I mean, yes. Now
I mean,
that's.
in all
Yeah.
fairness, robotics are very big here. So someone
So
building a robot that looks like that isn't out of the question. But the military is pretty much always stated they don't use robots for combat like that because of, implications and shit. So, I
hmm
mean, someone building something like this and having it walk around and doing a little dance isn't too crazy, but it holding a gun and firing accurately is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, that's. Hmm. So, like maybe it could be real, but maybe not. Maybe it's a movie. Let's. It's probably not something I have to deal with at this moment.
Yep. As like the camera pans out and you see like as well as the robot, like a few other people not in military gear, like throwing hands with these crabs, shooting at them, like trying to hit them with swords.
I mean, at that point, I'm definitely like, no,
There,
that can't be. No, that's definitely not
there's
real. There's
another
no way.
kind of suspicious robot. Hold on, I'm not even gonna describe this. Not suspicious for the reason you're thinking, or maybe it is. I don't know. I didn't pick this. This is a player character. Don't blame me.
That's literally a Power Ranger. That's literally a Power Ranger.
Yeah, they're gonna attack one of the crabs. They're gonna jump up and stab it with a katana, like an old black
I
katana.
what? yeah, this is obviously some type of TV show or a movie. There's no way that there's an actual person running around looking like that without being super embarrassed. Like, there's no way.
It's on the news.
I mean, he's
I
not wrong.
I don't believe it, man. Like,
It's on the
you could
news.
say the news, but obviously, no way. There's just no
What's the
way.
other? It's a very progressive planet. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, I mean, you've probably been to Eden Falls. This does look like the city. Like if they faked this, they did a really good job.
Okay.
Oh, they 100% faked it.
Yeah,
Shut
fake
up!
news, man.
Shut up,
Fake
Zero.
news.
It's exactly like what is it? Jake Gyllenhaal showing up to the UFC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. It's like some promotional event for a movie that's coming up.
it could be. Eden Falls is weird. There was also like a big meteor shower that literally happened like the day before, which had to shut down an event in the city. Also,
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's true.
some sort of weird terrorist attack that happened there last year, but you weren't there. Like, it's
No,
probably
I was.
just crazy people.
Yeah, yeah, probably just crazy people.
But people are saying it's aliens, and like, allegedly, Earth might have been taken over by aliens. It could be that could also be like 100-year-old conspiracy
Yeah, I mean, I
because no
don't
one's ever
really
actually
care.
seen one. You're like, I don't care. No one's
Yeah,
born
no,
yet.
no, it's no, I don't give any thought to conspiracy theories. I don't give any people like if they're like, oh, have you heard of this rumor? I'm like, I
The
you just take
the
that with a grain of
official
salt.
story is there's alien invaders. Like the government's like, oh yeah, the military sent out an emergency signal that said like cut off all colony worlds so that they don't get
I
overrun. And
mean,
then
at that point, yeah, maybe it was just like
yeah,
it doesn't affect my day to day.
yeah,
Do
and
I have
then
to plot out my course today, or do I
yeah,
have to worry about aliens? I
you
think I'll
learn
spend more
this in
time
like high
plotting my
school
course.
element. Yeah, you learn this in like high school elementary, but no one has contacted Earth yet since then.
Yeah, yeah, that's well, yeah, that's. I mean, it could be
But
aliens. It
then again,
probably
no one's
is,
ever
but like,
seen one.
yeah. As of yet, no one's seen one. So until someone shows me proof of aliens, and I don't think aliens are giant 10-foot crabs.
It could be. Yeah, snakes make
I
more
mean,
sense though.
yeah.
I mean, his
Although,
logic is sound.
Yeah.
apparently everything keeps re-evolving into a crab.
Yeah.
So maybe
Return
actually,
to
no, that
crab.
makes sense. That sort of yeah, it sort of makes sense. Everything eventually evolves either into a crab or a slug. So maybe they are
Return to
super advanced
crab.
alien.
Logic is
Yeah,
sound. But yeah, you,
but
you
then I
see
also
that
rolled
and
a four.
yeah, everyone's watching this and you're just like, fake news.
Like, yeah, it's not my problem. I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah. But yeah, you can go about your business as usual and
Yeah.
just ignore the fake news.
Or ignored news and just as long as the town isn't completely destroyed somewhere,
Oh,
so I didn't have to avoid it later on.
you're not even really near the city. This might be like other side of the planet to you.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I was just
You're
like,
probably
just
I need to put the freaking cities in the location thing. But you're probably closest to Horizon's Reach, which is where the what is it called? The space elevator is. So you can probably see that, but that's like just typical.
yeah, that's normal every day.
But yeah, you can go on about your business and see what would you be selling? Like what do you think the last job you would have taken is?
Probably catching a shark.
Some shark
Yeah,
fin soup.
yeah. No, now that's debatable. Let's go with a giant mako. Caught that sucker, and now I'm just trying to sell it to whoever I can because I need to ditch it so I can get a bunch of smaller fish that I can
Eat.
preserve.
Did you acquire the proper fishing tags though? They're very serious about conservation.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about Let's say no in this time. I completely forgot to do that. It's been a while since I've been back to a town. A town. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
get in so much trouble now. Oh,
I mean, I mean, like they're not gonna like track you specifically, but they do keep track. Like obviously, when businesses do their audits, they're gonna say, "Oh, you bought this today," and "Oh, who sold you this?" and da 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 da. So in the
and
future, that could bite you if you sell to your regular above board clientele.
yeah, this. Let's just say I forgot this time, and I'll look into getting another license again. Yeah.
Yeah, there will be. No, I'm saying like if you just sell it to any random store, there'll be a paper trail, and you're probably gonna get
Yeah.
fined.
Oh yeah, I'll deal with the fine. I mean, I'm not in debt. I just live, man. I'll just deal with it.
Yeah, it's basically
There
gonna
will
be
be
the. It's
consequences.
shut up.
Yeah, Max will remember that.
Yeah, it's basically just to what is it? Dissuade people from like overfishing. It's basically like
Mhm.
twice the price of whatever it is you sold, so that it's not even worth it.
Mhm.
But yeah, you can go about try and find someone to sell the big old shark to. Make
Yep.
yourself a nice little bit of cash, and you can buy something that can be preserved. You don't even have to like preserve raw fish because there's plenty of
Mhm.
non-perishable foods they sell that like for
Yeah,
like
probably.
fishermen, uh,
Yeah.
people who live more in the wilderness, all that good stuff.
Mhm.
It's probably after a nice full day. Actually, what would have you have bought? I know one of the things they're selling is like fruit salad bowls, but the bowl is a coconut.
I have like nice fruity little vacation. Yeah, sure, I'll get some of
Yeah.
those.
Then there's that, but
Um,
like an alcoholic version.
yeah, let's go with a nice alcoholic version too.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
yeah, it's not like the world's ending or I need to worry about anything. Just need to offload this fish, go around, buy some rations, some.
yeah, it's pretty stable, and everyone gets like if you weren't working, you could just like apply and like they basically give you food stamps. I mean, not food stamps, but they just like send you food basically. But it's
I,
it's kind
I,
of bland.
yeah. Let's see.
So most people have some type of job just to get at least some luxuries
Hmm. Yeah,
because they
I'm also
basically.
on the lookout for chocolate.
Oh yeah, that is a little more expensive, but you can find some.
Yeah,
Oh god.
chocolate.
But after your little search, you head back to your boat and decide to turn in for the night. It actually is night, getting close to nighttime. The last day was the 20 hours of days, so it's nice.
Oh,
Everyone likes actually being able to sleep in the dark and not have the sun
yeah,
still be in the middle of the sky when you wake up.
yeah. And when I sleep at night, I put a hammock between the two, uh, basically in that little slot between the main part of the vessel and one of the right side, and I just lay there and stare up at the sky and fall asleep.
Nice. Yeah. So I'd say, so what? You just anchor yourself outside of town, and you're gonna like be in the open ocean with maybe an autopilot on.
Yeah,
Yep, nobody around. So
yeah,
it is a
no
pretty
one for
advanced boat.
miles.
It's
Yeah.
you can just set it to just keep you in. Maybe you found a reef or something you can anchor yourself to, and just set
Hmm.
it so it'll like start alarming if somehow you get close to capsizing. But
Yep.
so why don't you roll me a detection as you decide to take your little sleep?
All right. Let's
I was about to say something
see.
about bugs, but you're in the open ocean, so you'll be fine.
Mm, let's see. Oh, 17.
Nice. What material is this boat made out of? Is it metal or is it like plastic?
I'm gonna
Or like fiberglass or
say
something.
fiberglass, more fiberglass than anything else.
Yeah, you hear like a little, like something tinking on the fiberglass.
I was literally just about to go to bed, and now I'm getting harassed by what I can only hope is a fish, a curious fish, and not another giant shark. And I'm going to lean over the side and take a look if I can see it below me.
You don't see anything in the water. The sound is more coming from like on the boat, like behind you in the section where you can't really, like the smooth part of it.
I'm gonna. Oh, that's gonna be hard to get to, but let's try and get up
Probably
and
got like
then
some
balance.
ropes or netting to see.
Yeah, I can go with that. And I'm gonna walk around or climb around my vessel and look for the origin of the sound.
Why don't you give me one more detection? Because it'd be dark. I mean,
Oh, it'd be dark.
you
Yeah,
probably
okay.
got some like cyberpunk lighting on your ship though.
I've to a certain extent, but I don't want to scare away fish, so it's not super bright. Let's see. Oh,
What'd you
so
get?
obviously I don't see anything, right? I got an 8.
Uh, Actually, I should roll. Hold on. Wait, what the heck? Oh, why are you guys putting memes in the damn RP texture? Screw.
What?
They're putting memes in dumb places.
Um,
This is a stealthy guy. It's okay. Everything's fine.
oh well, then
Oh
since
damn, he's not that stealthy. You see, god damn it. You see,
Not
hopping
one.
around on the back of the boat, just what looks kind of like a rat, but as you look closer, is actually a little bat.
oh, cool.
And as
Bat.
maybe
Wait,
you
why is there?
as maybe
What?
you shine a light on it from like a phone or even a headlamp or something, it is
Yeah, I
a
gotta.
little metal bat.
What the ever flying fuck? I sure hope that it's not someone like spying on me. I'm gonna try and touch it.
Yeah, just roll. Actually, no, you don't have to roll. You gonna try and just like pick it up like with your bare hands,
And
or
I'm gonna
like
try and no, I'm gonna hold my hand out and try and like as if it's a cat. Try and draw some attention. It's like, come on, what are you? I want to see. I'm very curious.
it
Let's go
works,
get
and
my
it just
launch
like
rifle.
crawls into your hand,
Oh, that is so
and it just
cool.
lets
And
out a
I
little
hope.
like the little squeaking sound they do.
Oh, that's so adorable. I wonder whose this is.
You
Do
see,
we get a pet?
it's the right color of the bat. It's like kind of pale brown gray color. It's got the little
Yeah.
ears and the little fangs.
Oh, that's adorable. I'm gonna pet its head.
It just sits there and lets you pet it. Oh, let me show you what this. Also, it looks weird. It's like clearly metal and it's clearly a bat, but it's kind of like low poly-ish. Like the more you look
Hmm.
at it, the more angular it seems.
Oh,
This
it's not
is,
gonna be one of those things where I continue to look at it. It's going to get more and more terrifying.
no, it's not like changing or anything. Oh, I can
Wait.
show you what it look like. Like it's got like a little, almost like it should have fur, but it's almost like what's the word? Not the stuff that's like terrible if you breathe it in. Like
Oh,
microfiber, microfiber,
fiberglass.
not fiberglass. Like the
Oh,
towels that dry stuff.
okay.
Its fur is
Okay,
like
it's
a
like,
microfiber. Like it's like oh, it's fluffy, but like clearly artificial. It's a very
well,
odd little dude.
it's mine now. I don't care whose it is. It's mine now. This is mine. This is mine.
Yeah,
This is mine now. I'm going to keep it. No one else can have it. It's mine.
yeah. It's gonna attempt to like scurry up your arm basically.
Yes. It's basically going to be like I'm going to be a pirate now with my little animal either and it's gonna be a bat. Yeah, I'm gonna pirate now.
Roll me
And this
one
is
more
already.
detect. Roll me one more detection.
Oh, okay. That's what's the only thing that's going through his head right now. Oh, I can officially present myself as a pirate.
Yeah.
1d20. Oh, I got a 6.
Crazy. As you're thinking about pirate, you feel like a little poke, and if you look down, it's just kind of like not biting you. It's just like taking its little fangs, and it's just like scrape, 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 scrape on your
I
arm.
mean, as long as I'm not bleeding, I don't think will react that much. He'll just be like, "Oh,
It
it is
doesn't.
a wild animal,"
It
or no,
doesn't.
well, not really.
It's made of metal. Like it
It's made
doesn't
of
feel
metal.
good. It's not unbearable. It's like a paper cut almost.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Got
I
Yeah.
rabies.
no, not rabies. I think I got my tetanus shot like 2 years ago, so I should be good. I
Yeah. They
think.
can, biomedicine's very advanced here. They've cured cancer, rabies, all that stuff. So I mean, whatever this little weird bat that isn't a bat could give you probably could be cured.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah,
I,
it'll just
I,
scrape you a little bit and till a tiny little bit of blood comes out. Just like getting a blood sugar check.
okay. That's not as ideal, but I guess a little blood every now and again isn't that bad.
And then you just feel like a bop 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 as its little metal tongue like just pokes you right in the paper cut. Just like
Okay,
pop pop
that
pop
is a
pop pop.
little less adorable. Now, you should stop that because at this point I'm sort of inclined to grab you and chuck you into the water.
Yeah. It's not like digging in. It's just like a little poke.
Okay, still, like, it's a machine and it seems to be sampling my blood, maybe? And now I'm more curious, is this some type of a monitoring device that's now recording my vitals and sending it off to some nefarious
I
dealing
mean,
individuals, or
it's
my
definitely
brother
weird
is
because
watching?
generally when people make drones, they just look like drones.
I
Like they
know, but
don't look
still, you
like
never
bats.
know, and I just
Yeah.
start poking its head ever so slightly.
Yeah, I mean, someone could make this, but like, why? It would be a lot of effort for what?
The same reason humans detonated nukes underground and underwater, because we
Yeah,
want to see what happened.
yeah. It after like 30 seconds of just kind of like k- gently poking you, it'll stop, and then it'll just be like,
Uh,
and kind
okay,
of,
well,
hmm?
seems
Then it'll
seems like no harm
pop up
done.
and flap around in front of your face, but you're also probably wondering how it's flapping because it's made of metal, even though it does have like the
Yeah,
little kind of almost look like
microflap.
tinfoil consistency wings. Like
Oh,
like they're
okay.
thin like wings, but they're also still clearly metal. Got a little bit
So
of
like a
shine to
thermal
them.
blanket.
Yeah, yeah. It's just kind of flapping in front of you, and then it bursts
Huh.
into flames.
What? And I'm
And
gonna fall backwards.
it is very bright too. It's like someone just lit a magnesium flare in your face.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely bring my hands to my face and fall backwards, screaming in agony as I see a blinding sun.
Most of your
Oh,
eyes were accustomed to the darkness.
Yeah, I'm like,
God.
oh god,
Moses, my people free. No. But yeah, as you look at this, it like starts out bright red, goes to orange, yellow, all the different colors of the spectrum, and then it just
it
it goes away, gone. No bat, no more fire.
um
No one around for miles.
uh, I'm going to look down my arm and make sure there's a wound. Good. I'm not hallucinating. I'm never speaking. No, I'm telling no one. This has
It's
never
it's
happened.
a tiny
I'm just
little
gonna be
scrape. It's definitely not bleeding still.
yep.
Tiny
Nope.
little
I'm just
scrape.
gonna
It's
be like,
probably already healed.
yep. I'm just gonna be like, okay, there was something that happened. Obviously, I don't. There's no proof it ever happened. I'm never going to speak of this to anyone else. And I'm just going to go lay back down in my little hammock and go to bed and pretend this never happened.
Clearly, that alcohol was too strong.
Yep, I'm just going to be like, I had a hallucination. Someone obviously drugged me. This
Yeah.
never happened. I'll never speak of it, and no one has to know.
The town is famous for just putting LSD in the drinks of like newcomers
Um,
as a joke.
of course. How could I completely forget? I
Okay.
heard tales of that, and I do not believe it. But
We
obviously they did. So I'm never coming back
we
here
we put
again.
future LSD in his drink because we thought it would be funny. No, like,
Well, you never know. That could be like with what just happened. That could be his David's thought pattern. He's just like, did
it's the
they
most
drug
reasonable
me?
explanation, honestly.
Yeah, I don't, because I don't think there's no one's gonna believe there was a little metal bat that went up into magnesium level flames, basically flashbang me in the middle of the night.
Big fat chuckle
I,
nut.
yeah, I think they drugged me, and my mind is going crazy a little bit. So hopefully
Yeah.
I'll be better in the morning. It's just I'll just pretend and never go back there again. Yeah, that sounds ideal.
Yep. As you sleep, you definitely, after a little while, maybe you don't even notice because you're sleeping through it, but you definitely get like a bit of a fever and chills. And if you don't wake up when you wake up, you'll be kind of like sweaty and gross.
Ugh.
I don't know. Maybe you can like jury rig like a shower or something from the mast of the
Oh no,
ship, like one of those shower bags.
nope. The one great thing about being in the ocean all the time is when I wake up, if I'm all hot and sweaty and gross, I just take a dip in the water.
Ah, you're gonna be all salty then.
Oh, that's fine. I prefer salty over sweaty. I just
Whatever. All right.
like, yeah, dude. I don't really need that much clean because I go into the water so often that like I'm used to the salt at this point. So most of the like 90% of the day where I have to actually catch stuff and do work, I am in the water.
Mhm. So yeah, you go about doing that, and maybe everything's okay for the next couple of days, and then you'll probably see on the news like an official government like broadcast, and they are confirming the crab attack. It wasn't just the one news thing you saw. It was like hundreds of cell phone videos from different angles of this whole thing going down.
Give me 1 second.
What are you doing?
And 1d20. Let's see. 16. Okay, yeah, this I believe.
Yeah, it is in fact true. They're
Yeah, it
basically
is in fact
saying
true.
that this is due to some type of alien interference. They've confirmed this now. They don't know
Yeah,
the
okay.
exact reasoning, but it's also affecting regular people.
Oh, that's that's not ideal. That's
Yeah.
like, hmm.
So
Well,
there's
that's just
gonna
another danger I have to deal with.
yeah, they're gonna call out specifically like if you've been in contact with any large and then like they do an artist sketch. This thing is like freaking 9 feet tall. It looks like the bat that you saw the last night, large bats or small ones, and then the artist sketch is just a little guy like you saw. That you should like report to one of the military center, like their recruitment centers immediately to ensure everyone's safety.
Huh. So that town didn't drug me, and now I am infected by a something, and the government wants. Oh my god.
You also see
Well,
like later in the announcements they like announced they've got a whole team of like affected people who are gonna help take down these creatures which people are calling kaijus now. Because like, oh, how could you
Lies,
not?
all lies.
Well, yeah, you see the robot, you see the interesting Power Ranger, few other people.
I mean, I guess I'll charter a course to the closest government facility that I know of, and try and make my way there. But man, I don't want to do this, man. I have to be part of the government.
You could
Well, at least
roll.
they better give me licenses to catch whatever the heck I want.
You could roll intelligence if you want.
All right, let's see. Roll intelligence. Let's find out what I'm rolling intelligence for. What reason?
To figure out what's in store for you.
I mean, I'm probably going to fail this roll. Oh,
No,
17.
no.
Not bad.
I mean, yeah. It seems like it's all legit, but you realize if you go there, you're probably gonna have to put the rest of your life on hold for a while.
Nope, I decided after I got my. Oh my god. No, I'm not doing that. You know what? No one saw it. No one
No one did see
knows
it.
that
No one knew.
No one knows. That's the great thing about living on the water. So you know what? Second thought, I'm just gonna go about living my life normally because I
Like,
graduated, got my degree, and I didn't want to live in an office building. I just want to live out in the
yeah.
ocean. So I think no one has to know.
The
I'll
defense
be fine.
forces are like likely not gonna straight up kill people, but like if you can shoot lasers out of your eyes or something, they're probably gonna like make you stay in some secret base
They're going to
forever.
landlock me. I'm not. I could not do that, man. I was not built to be on land.
Yeah. The sea
So
calls.
yeah, the sea calls my name, and there's no way I'm going to be locked away. So I'm gonna just pretend that nothing happened and go about my regular routine, plotting courses from crisscrossing across the globe.
Mhm. Being super stealthy, not drawing any
Yeah,
attention as you go.
yeah, let's go with that.
So as you go, you'll probably have a vested interest in keeping up with like what they're doing for the next
Yeah,
couple weeks.
yeah, yeah. I'll next town I'll stop at. I'll pick up like a uh radio. Well, actually, no. I could have an old time radio that just
They
keeps up
have
to date.
cell
Be up
phones.
to date.
Like you could just watch the news.
I mean, like, how do cell phones work when you're in the middle of the ocean with no towers?
Satellite.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's an actual thing nowadays. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I'll
this
just keep up to the
yeah,
news
this
with
is
the
this is
cell phone.
this is 3024, my guy. Or
Yeah,
3025, I should
yeah.
say.
I'll do that. I'll just
If it
occasionally hop
exists
onto the
today,
news
they
and see what's
probably
going
have it substantially better then. But yeah,
The ads
you
of
do.
that same robot,
on.
and that same robot is being advertised with a game.
I I'll just look at it and be like, of course, it's capitalism. How could they not monetize this?
And the crazy thing is, it's not even like game. Like this is official. Like the robot is literally a dev for like the most popular VR MMO. I don't know if your guy plays video games or not.
Not really. Like, no, you probably wouldn't.
Somehow they
But
somehow they hired the robot as a game developer.
I mean, it makes sense. I bet the robot's really good at coding.
Yeah,
The game's
probably.
name, Ultra Star Tango Moonlight Starbreaker Online.
You couldn't have
Yes,
been any more ostentatious with
yes.
that
It's an
with that
anime game. What
title.
do you want? It's
I don't
actually
know. Like,
it's actually like a pre-schism anime that was basically when everyone was cut off from Earth. So they've
oh,
made a
okay.
bunch of reboot series, but like none of them are official because obviously the original license holders were on Earth when everything went down. But on the bonus
Oh,
side,
okay.
copyright laws for anything pre-schism are basically non-existent.
Well, they exist. There's just no one to enforce them because who are you going to pay? The person that we have no contact with? I mean,
Yes,
they could technically
exactly.
collect royalties in a bank, but they're like, what are they going to do with
Yeah, pretty much.
The Mouse
But
it?
Mafia is coming for you.
Not
the
me. It would be the other people, not
only
me.
one thing
I
is
do.
certain: death, or three things: death, taxes, and the mouse gets paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But as you go about your business, maybe you discover that you can do some weird things.
Like, yeah, some weird things. Like the fish that I'm considering making for dinner all of a sudden is cooking in the literally right on my deck. And I'm just like, what is happening? I mean, it comes out burnt and really weird looking, but sure, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Let's see, my powers are thermokinesis, so yeah, that would make sense. Matter manipulation, technopathy, connect engine.
Oh,
Oh,
we have a
Yeah.
technopath.
oh,
Indeed.
I did not mean to. Oh, I thought I was quieter with that.
Yeah,
Yes, I am
we
a
can all do it.
technopath.
Yeah.
Volter,
So
Yeah, I'm here.
did you suggest for a technopath?
no, he did not.
I suggested a couple things and he listened to me, so
For
we aren't going to be
some of
hurting that bad. That's all I'll say.
He didn't
I'm
think of
not. I don't have a high intelligence though. Just so I can't build
no
futuristic
more
weapons.
shenanigans with the fucking pocket nukes or whatever the hell you guys are trying to make.
Yeah, but I can make fairly good, simple, but like breastplate armor, simple bladed weapons, reinforce other
Technopath.
things.
Like a cannon that could only fire a few times, stuff like that.
So
I
yeah,
mean,
Trent, we
Or a
won't be
shotgun.
hurting too bad.
oh
We'll
yeah,
see.
it was,
We'll see.
I'm
yeah.
not too worried about a technopath. I'm just curious as to if it was merely coincidence or if there was some interference.
There
He
was slight
interfered.
interference.
He interfered. I must point out. But
I
Well,
projected the thoughts into his brain directly,
yeah,
so
you
he knew.
also occasionally like you learn how to like kind of do your stuff. It's like, oh, I just gotta focus on this weird feeling that I've been feeling since I got bit.
yeah, like it's basically puberty all over again.
Sure. But basically, it's like a kind of a warm tingling sensation in your entire nervous system when you use whatever ability.
I mean that's slightly terrifying to think about, but yeah, okay, warm tingly feeling.
It's
That's
not painful.
It
It's
feels
like
like you're on caffeine for the very first time again.
no. It's more
no.
like you know how when you stand in the sun and it's like, oh, this is warm.
Yeah,
It's like that, but on the inside.
yeah, let's go. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I can work with that.
It's warm.
It's
But
warm.
I'll probably
It's not just water.
definitely a few weeks in, because I know you've got,
Yeah.
if not a cell phone, then a radio. You're gonna get
Cell
like
phone, I have a cell phone.
yeah, you're gonna get a call from a unknown number.
Now,
Actually,
normally I ignore. No, actually, no. That's a lie. I always answer and then hate the spam calls and just listen, see who's calling. So of course I'm going
actually,
to answer the phone.
I should say before you answer it, it does say unknown number, but as you're looking at it, the letters literally scramble and rearrange and just say benefactor.
Benef- Do I have a benefactor? It's probably a scam. I wonder if this is some type of like, new scam. And I'm going to hit answer and then if you say, "Hello, you've reached David."
They steal your IP. Oh wait, you answer it.
Yeah, answer and go, "Hello, this is David. And is there anything you need catch wise?"
You just
And
see like a very like what's the word? Not roboticide. Like
eh,
scrambled voice. You can't really tell if it's like male or female. Just like you haven't turned. It's like David Walkett. You haven't turned yourself into the defense forces yet.
I'm sorry, there is no one by that name at this phone number. I'm not. My name is Alan.
And
Alan
then you just hear,
Walker.
"You don't need to be startled. That was a good decision."
I. Who is this? Your name showed up as your caller ID showed up as benefactor, and I know I don't have a benefactor. So who is this?
Well,
And how
I
did you get
could
this
be.
number?
Yeah. And then you just hear, "You're not the only one with special abilities."
I'm gonna cover the microphone, motherfucker, and then go back on. Oh, okay. And why? How? You know what? I'm gonna assume you know are somehow tracking the bats, and you know what kind of powers they give.
I don't I don't know that exactly, but it's pretty easy to find out.
I mean, last time I stopped at a town was like 2 months ago, so I don't know how you. When I've literally just started learning. Are you watching me through this phone? Is this phone recording all of my information?
No, well,
The camera
I
light is
mean,
on.
no. Yes, but I'm not using it like that. It's a cell phone. Come on, we know that they can record everything. We're getting off topic
Oh
here.
yeah. Yes. Okay. But yes. All right. And what can you do for me, Mister Mister or Mrs. Benefactor?
Doesn't matter. But you can
Okay,
do me.
benefactor.
I can do you a favor, and maybe you can exchange it later. You haven't turned yourself in, but they can find you the same way I can. A lot of people are
Through.
getting. What's the. Dang it, I should have done this earlier. I'll do
A
like
lot of people
slight.
getting thrown into prison.
No, I'll slight retcon, but probably a couple days after you got bit, two more
Mhm.
bats showed up. Both of them burst into flames again, like little guys. One of them will turn into a wristwatch that doesn't show time and is
Okay.
Vanta black colored, and
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Black.
it's just got a bunch of symbols on the screen. Very
Okay.
it's not very helpful. You've guessed that it's a GPS, but you have no idea what the symbols mean, except that
Okay.
right where you are is a filled in circle.
Huh. Okay. Cool. So of course I'm going to keep that on my wrist at all times. I have no idea
Yep. The
why
second
these bats are
one
contacting me.
burst into flame,
Okay.
and it became your guy, the little guy, a
Ah,
sea
the sea
otter.
otter!
Yeah,
Yay!
it's
Yay! Okay,
robotic
yes.
and low poly, just like the bat before.
Excellent. Cool. I am going to call that. What was? I'm going to have to look up a good name for a sea otter, but yeah.
So yeah,
Cool.
there's like
Oh, then. Cool.
they're like you're not the
Sea
only
otter,
one to
sea
get
otter.
that watch either. So, and that allows you to track people like us.
Oh.
You now
So
realize,
obviously, yeah, that's not great.
yeah, there is a way that you can hide from that though.
Tell me more.
They're gonna think for a little bit. It's like, well, how familiar are you with your powers?
Not very. I'm just really starting to come into my own, I think. Come here.
So you've got all the basic stuff. But I don't think. Uh,
Yeah.
actually, why don't you do like just a basic power roll to do something, just so I can show you how the roll actually works. We'll say you are somehow at zero charge, which is kind of unrealistic. So
Okay.
the first thing you're going to do is roll. Uh, what's the, oh, radiate. So again, as with everything zero. Or I can give
Yeah,
you some
right.
points after this.
Okay. Alright.
Just a D20.
Yep, 1d20. Because I have nothing. Roll.
I'll give you some
Oof.
stuff afterwards.
Why is
Later
it?
when the Eye of Sauron will come.
What are you talking about? No,
Who's
he's not.
him?
Don't worry about it. You guys will
1d20.
have to
Why is
tell him about that once you meet up.
I got a 9. Below average.
Yeah, it's enough.
Look, I'm a grower, not a shower, man.
Yeah, so I will say that will give you. Normally it wouldn't. Well, actually, no, it would work. Never mind. Okay, normally it wouldn't work, but for this, I'll just say it would because if not, you're just gonna have to roll again. So usually for radiate to determine if your power works, you need an 11 or higher. But we'll just say you try it again,
Okay.
and then you would do. Actually, we'll do the other one. You'll do what is it called? I forgot. Energize. So you do one of those rolls. So somehow you
Okay.
started at like zero power energy slots. Don't ask why. I don't know because you're an infused newbie.
Fair.
He used it all on frying fish.
Yeah,
I
literally.
like, yeah, that would probably frying fish and like altering water, building more oxygen, stuff like that. Like, just playing around with my powers. I mean, honestly, if we develop superpowers, why wouldn't we go around practicing our powers where no one could see us?
You can also turn other things into gold, so that's pretty useful.
I mean, that's why I have a platinum uh, fishing hook in my
He's
boat.
just using a fucking fish.
Oh no! It's like the only metal I had, so I automatically just like, can I change this to platinum? And of course I changed it to platinum, and now like I need to go figure out how to melt this down or get it processed so I can sell this later.
Yes.
And so it's just in there and untouched, but it's like that's going to be my retirement savings.
I mean, you probably need to make more than one fishing hook's worth, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
of course. Well, like
roll one
that.
d20.
All right.
You're not damaging anything, but this was to teach you how to do the thing.
Let's see, 15, not bad.
Pretty good, pretty good. So you would
Mhm.
have 15 points to spend, and then I'll skip that because it's just more rolling and you don't have any bonuses. But say you
Yep.
rolled an 11,
Mhm.
whatever your focus bonus is, it like if you were trying to hurt something or do something, that your like damage would be an 11 times. If your bonus was 2, it would be a
Mhm.
times 2.
Okay.
If your bonus was a 9, it would be 11 times 9. But what
Okay.
happens is the higher times multiplier you use, that's how many
Mhm.
energy slots you have. So you roll the
Ah,
9,
okay.
you do it times 9, you're out of energy. And then you'd have to
Yeah.
roll energize again to build it back up. So
Yeah.
it's basically infinite, you just have to replenish it. Like you have
Yeah.
to, it's a quick action to roll energize, and it's a quick action to attack.
Okay.
And then radiate is just do your powers work this go round. So you have to roll that before any powered action, whether that be like energize, radiate, or what we're about to learn, which is focus. So your benefactor is basically gonna walk you through however your powers make you feel when you use them. You need to focus on the opposite feeling of that.
So cold. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good
So
thing it's warm and then cold. Okay.
you probably didn't notice it before, but the whole time there's also been like a slight cold feeling, just like very faint. Which I mean, how do you notice
Mhm.
something that like is the opposite of what you're normally feeling, but like very weak?
Yeah.
And the more you focus on that, your nervous system starts to feel chilly, and eventually,
Mhm.
if you're holding out your hand, you're just gonna shoot out a laser beam right through your skin. It's just bright white laser beam as the nerves in your hand start to grow light a little bit when you launch it.
Cool. I have laser beam. Oh, I wish I knew this. I could tell my kid self this. This is so cool.
Yeah, children?
No, if I could tell my kid self that you get
Oh, I thought you
laser
said
when
you
you
should.
grow up.
Yeah, they're like, yes, yes, very impressive. What you need to do is perfectly balance the hot and cold feeling in your body and just stay like that.
Oh, balancing act. We'll see how this works out.
Just give me one roll just to see how long it takes. I'm not gonna make you like roll a
All
nat
right.
20 like I did in the first campaign because that just takes forever.
What?
Probably like four. I'm just gonna say like 2 days.
You sure you don't want to go with 4 days? Because I rolled a
No,
four.
no, I don't even care. Like they're just calling you intermediate, be like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure it out yet?
No, I
You're
didn't.
not
No,
focusing
I did.
enough. No,
Do you give me more information? Then focus more. Do you know how hard it is to focus more?
yeah. Like
Uh,
eventually, like they get so annoyed with you that the what's the word? God, how do I keep forgetting this word? Roboticness. The scrambler like fades a little bit, and you can hear it's like more of a feminine voice. And then on day two, you finally figured out, and as you're looking at your watch, the circle that is always hovering above your location fades and then disappears. And then you just hear it's like, oh my god, finally!
Look, I may have some performance issues, but it doesn't help that you're obviously not a good teacher.
It's like I
Don't
gave you
worry, we
very
all have performance
she's just
issues.
like I gave you very clear instructions. But
How was focus more clear instructions?
I don't whatever. The point is now the government isn't just gonna track you down. You're lucky they haven't done it by now. I guess they're preoccupied with other infused they're calling us? Weird, but okay,
Well,
whatever.
okay.
And then you just see like some images on your phone. It's like it's basically the information that is in the lore section
Mm-hmm.
for PC characters.
Okay.
They're infused guard dogs. Definitely avoid them.
Yeah, I think like yeah, I generally don't try to do too much with the government. So I think I'm gonna make a conscious effort to not be where this group is at all times, if possible.
Yeah. So just as far as I know, is if you maintain that kind of balance mode for a little while, it'll just
Hmm.
become automatic. But if you use your powers, it goes away. So don't do that.
Yeah. Well, looks like I have to go back to frying up my fish on a pan again.
Well, I mean, unless it's an emergency.
I'm pretty sure using my powers to fry a fish for convenience is not an emergency.
And then she's just like, "Well, you're welcome, by the way. I'll be in touch
Thank you.
for you to pay back the favor." And then your phone, like, it goes from the call image. You just see on the screen like two glowing cyan eyes, like robotic eyes, that just wink at you, and then it hangs up.
I owe a favor to artificial intelligence, don't I?
It's
Oh
not.
my god, I was such an idiot. Why did I? He's looking back at the situation. Is like, right, learn a power from some unknown caller with the name Benefactor, and owe them a favor with no indications of what that favor could be. Man, you are dumb. You know that? You're like really dumb.
Oh, you're not in government custody, so that's a bonus.
Yeah, that doesn't make much of a difference if the person you owe a favor calls in and is like, hey, I want you to go and suicide bomb this place.
I doubt they would do that.
But that's the thing. I doubt they'll do that, but I owe a favor and they could theoretically do something, ask me to do something like that. I
Well,
mean,
I mean, I'll let you roll for like your, but just either intelligence or investigation, whatever you want to do it. We'll
which is
we'll get your
basically,
bonuses in a second.
yeah, let's see, roll, If I roll low, I'm gonna think the worst. Let's see. Okay, so it's probably so they wouldn't have taught me that power without if they were just going to use me to commit some heinous crime. So obviously, it probably won't be that bad, but still,
Also, as
you're.
far as who the Steven is,
Mhm.
likely anyone who like wants people to hide from the government probably has some sort of criminal connections.
Yeah, so it's criminal, but hopefully nothing terrorist-like or anything like that. Maybe just hide some people or some contraband.
Yeah, there's very much you would know this, especially being a lone seafarer. there's a very active smuggler community.
Oh yeah, of course I know. It's not like I smuggled some stuff for some people before.
Yeah,
No, of course
you don't
not.
ask questions, so it's very
No, if I'm asked
likely.
to transfer something from one area to the other and they pay me very handsomely, of course I'm not going to look in the crate. I'm just going to do my job. That's all.
Yeah, so that's likely at the very least some type of smuggler who would have a vested interest in not being tracked by the military.
The government, yeah.
Yeah, they'll also I'll just do a little time skip. So a bit later, they will call in your favor, and it's exactly as you said, as a package that needs to be delivered from one city to another.
All right, cool. Well, might as well get this over with. And once I deliver this, we're square, right? I don't owe you any other favors.
You just see like the eyes on the phone, a little voice. It's like, I mean, I'm a pretty good benefactor to have. You really want to get rid of me that quickly?
No, no, no. But in my opinion, if we're square, that means we get to start a new deal that on even ground instead of you having a higher position than me. So once I get this done, then we can renegotiate and come up with another deal, as it were.
You just hear the phone lady like, I think I like you. And actually, I guess you can roll another intelligence too.
14, not bad.
Yeah. You realize, I mean, it could be an AI, but given that you have technopathy and you can kind of detect all the tech and stuff, this
Mm,
doesn't seem like a robot. Like they're clearly brute forcing like every part of your phone, but it's
mm,
not as I don't know. It's hard to describe. It seems something very human about it. Like it's not all ones and
yes.
zeros, even though the
Yeah.
power that it would take to do this is like a lot more powerful than any AI or like any computer you know of. Like you're not
Wait a
like
minute, is
even
this a
with your
hacker?
technopathy, you don't think you could
Yeah, of course
overpower
it's
it.
a hacker. What do you
No, no, no.
think?
Is this the hacker?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Oh man, it is the hacker.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I
Okay. Yeah,
I
I'm
knew
fine with
from the
it.
very moment that switched to benefactor.
It didn't even click with me until the moment I heard it's not an AI. I'm like, wait,
Don't worry about it.
If it were an
I'm
AI,
very slow.
if it were an AI, then it would have had to been Z3RO's AI or
Yeah,
just
for a minute I
some
thought that
rogue
was,
AI.
I
I
thought it
figured
was
Zero
him,
would
but
have
I'm
caught
like,
it
I
after
don't
I
think.
said glowing cyan eyes.
Yeah, I've known ever since you mentioned that was unknown caller and then it scrambled to benefactor.
You know,
Oh my gosh.
That's
they're
when
gonna.
I even threw the message into the VC group or VC chat
Oh,
that
I
I
didn't
know
see that.
exactly who it is, and then I sent the gif of a hacker.
Oh, I didn't check the VC chat.
Me too. Hold on.
I forget that exists sometimes.
Me too. And you guys be sending memes in there all session while I'm like distracted.
It's I need to look at this now. What was this hex chat? Let's see.
God damn it. Yeah, but they're probably going to send you to what's the city called? God, I forgot. Oh, Reefport,
Beacon
which is
Falls?
like a very No, Reefport. It's a very industrialized city.
Ah.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
So
Oh,
you
I know exactly what's going on.
don't worry about
What?
it. Shut up,
What?
Zero. Yeah,
Oh man.
there's gonna be like some actually yeah that would have been back on now. There's some very like traumatized and I mean they would be looking rough kind of goons, but now they just look terrified and they come to her like screeching stop after you've gone down a few shady alleys and they're like kind of dune buggy and just throw what looks at you like a welding tool and they're just like, "Ah, take it. Do not press the fucking buttons."
I'm
Like,
going to roll to see if I catch it or if I drop it on the ground real quick. All right.
oh god.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
appropriate, right?
As your mind is kind of working overtime, you've seen one of these before. They're literally just like a welder's, what is it? A welding torch on a stick. Like
Oh
one,
fuck.
yeah, one half is a welding torch. The
Hmm.
other one is a blowtorch on a stick, and they
Hmm.
just use them for like the salvage and like destruction of large ships and machinery and whatnot.
Yeah. But they threw it at me from a vehicle.
Phew!
Apparently I did not catch it. I fumbled it and dropped it. Is that okay?
I'm gonna roll. Hold on.
I
Your
mean,
rolls are
it's gonna
giving
be. I rolled a
slows.
3, so wait, what?
We gonna retcon something here for
No, no.
Um,
This is
is it
after
good
you
that you
guys
rolled
got.
high or bad that you rolled high?
It's good that he rolled high. As it hits the ground, he
Okay.
just screams. He's like, ah! And he like flinches and covers his face, but nothing happens.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna gingerly pick it up and just be like, "Where am I supposed to take this?" I'm not gonna press anything, but where am I
On the
supposed to
phone,
transfer
she's just
this?
like, I'm sending the coordinates to your phone now.
Oh, excellent. Then I'm going to avoid these people. I don't know what the hell happened here. I'm just going to turn around and go back to my boat and avoid like this entire situation and stow this very carefully in a nice,
They
secure
spin off in
place.
a dune buggy. Yeah, and she's just like gonna say, this is something that can be tracked, so you want to move very quickly. Because I don't know how much time you have before. Well, don't worry about
Uh,
that. Just move quickly. As you
okay,
look,
yeah, no, I'm gonna knock this into high gear and take off back to my boat as quick as humanly possible.
yeah, as you look at your watch, you're still like, actually, maybe you're not still on there because you've mastered staying hidden.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
the thing that you have on, which you realize, yeah, it looks like a normal, like demolition tool, but it's like the same Vanta black color as your watch.
Huh, that's a little disconcerting. But I'm sure this isn't like some type of forewarning that things are going about to get really, really bad.
I
Uh,
just don't. Do you press any buttons? Is the question.
no, I am obviously not going to do that because those guys freaked me out a bit with how they were acting. So I'm not going to press a single button.
Yeah.
I have some common sense, not a lot, but just enough to realize let's not press a button on the device that people are freaking out about. Yeah.
Yeah, Zero, this is probably what happened after you guys got portaled away.
yeah, I know exactly. As soon as you mentioned industrial city, I knew exactly what you were planning.
I
but,
don't, and I'm just gonna take that and just go as quick as humanly possible.
but
And
yeah,
just,
you as you boat away, you see like probably like maybe sirens and whatnot, like just pulling up as well as like a military VTOL, like landing kind of close to the junkyard. Ah,
oh, I am definitely gonna be taking this as quickly as humanly possible. And what's great about my little sailboat is if you look at the actual boat, if you zoom in closer, you'll realize that the mast is not actually connected to the boat by any solid object. It's all wired. So I can actually extend the rigging so that
mhm.
it goes really high and catches the higher, faster winds, and I am out of there.
Yeah, but you do see like the VTOL kind of doing laps around the island. Reefport is like one of the
Oh,
cities. It, well, you're already on the boat. You're fine.
yeah, I'm fine, but I'm trying to look as inconspicuous as I can with a VTOL flying around, which can likely catch the boat if they see me. So
I mean,
I'm
you're
just
not the
trying.
only boat. This is like the busiest, one of the busiest cities because it's all ships being brought in for Paris and all that other good stuff.
Oh yeah, then not as much panic, but still, I
Yeah, just
shouldn't be
do not be
here as much as
suspicious.
possible. Uh,
Yeah, you'll basically get coordinates to like just an abandoned like one of those fishing docks that are like out on the
hmm
water. It's not over. Let me see if I can't find a picture of one. Like one of the fishing huts, basically.
Okay.
JMX,
What?
do two signals happen to pop up on his watch whilst he's driving away?
No, because those signals are very far away. I like how when I search this up, the first thing that comes up is in Minecraft. Whatever, the image works. I didn't even type in Minecraft. It just came up as Minecraft.
Do you
This
look up a lot of Minecraft on your? Oh yeah.
on occasion, yeah. Yeah, something like this. Like not quite in open water, but at least like a couple miles away from the water.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
park up as
and
close as I can.
and the nice phone lady is just like, yep, you can just leave that on there in there on the table.
Cool. I'm going to grab it. At this point, I'm not as like freaked out about the object. I just grab it and hop over and climb up, and then basically toss it onto the table. Cool.
Yep.
I wonder when I come in.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, as you actually, why don't you roll me detection? Not like a super high one. Then they're like, thank
Uh,
you. We'll talk later, but you can just clear the area for now.
sure. 1d20. I got a 2. Man, my perception sucks. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you hear like almost a buzzing sound, which probably like a bee or something. Who knows? Maybe there was a hornet's nest on the
Mm.
thing. But as soon as it's
Yep.
gone, it's like as soon as you hear it, it's gone. It's like bzz, 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 and then just zooms off, but you don't see anything.
Huh, that was weird. Whatever. I'm just gonna. I need to be out of here. I'm gonna hop down, get in my boat, and then I'm gonna sail out to open water.
And yeah, you continue on like this for the next couple weeks. Probably you don't do it. You're not asked to do anything as crazy. It's just on occasion, just don't go here. It's just it'll just be like, yes, stay away from here,
Sure.
I'll be right
or
back.
maybe once or twice you'll get like something like text or messages or whatever to pick up like this package here or keep it out or like
Hmm.
watch this person or something tell me what they're doing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I will actually I'm gonna be right back too because we're about to switch POVs.
All right. I am going to go do some stuff too.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be back. Ugh.
I am back. What have I missed?
Nothing. Everybody went to do something.
Ah, the fires of Deimos shall be sated by ice cream.
Ice cream is the best satyr of fire.
I wonder just how Deimos is going to be introduced.
I'm
I
sure
mean,
it'll be chaotic and fun.
it's an alien, so I imagine crash landing somewhere.
Now he's landing to fight, so
Oh,
I'm going to be landing.
you're not going to
it's
hell
gonna be
dive in, are you?
No.
Ah, sadness.
it's gonna be like a what is it?
I could
The day
swoop
the
in.
Earth stood still.
I don't quite know what that is.
Is that the one with Keanu Reeves? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a Covenant dropped ship from Halo.
That I do know.
Oh, that's not. Oh.
Well, he's distracting everybody, so just
Yeah, I'm
just
going
try
to be
not to.
fighting a squad of people that are experienced in killing kaiju, as well as a person that can turn into a giant coconut crab.
Just try not to
Hey.
kill as many of them as possible, because we do need them in the long run for the Taiju Empire.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill them at all.
Oh.
I highly doubt that I'm actually going to harm them. I'm just going to be ignoring all of their attacks.
Oh, okay, cool. This is gonna be interesting.
So my character at this point is the meme of the fighter in late game with like the wizard, the druid, and everybody else. Like, you guys are all overpowered, and I'm here with just a stick.
I highly wonder what overpowered item JMax will be giving me.
Wait, you're what? Oh, over item.
If it's your birthday, JMax will give your character an overpowered item, and because my birthday was May 10th, he's giving
Nice.
me an
Well, happy
overpowered item.
birthday. Happy late birthday.
Late birthday.
Thank you. I wonder how exactly your character will react to seeing the Eye of Sauron.
My character, like, or
Mm-hmm.
giant red glowing eye. He probably is going to think he's tripping in balls or something. Yeah, probably that's probably what he's going to think. If he's
What
eaten
happened?
or drinking anything within the last 30 minutes, he's probably going to be like, someone gave me something that's causing me to trip balls, because there's no way that's definitely not a thing. That is
I'm
definitely
back.
not a thing. Hello.
Let me get my laptop. Right.
I don't have the art done at all yet.
For your guy?
My
Yeah,
kid.
it's
Boo.
mostly done in terms of line art, but
You could just send that. We can just use our
We've
imagination.
got 2 artists in this group, which is really
Oh.
nice.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, he didn't use
There's
AI?
Ah,
He's
huge.
actually.
what? I use AI 1.5 because one of them is very much an
Well,
artist. They just have no consistency, so I don't ask them to draw anything.
Trent, you draw, right?
yeah, I'm
And
currently working on
then
something for my girlfriend,
Kip,
Bridget, is it Bridget or Zara that does actual art?
it's Bridget.
Bridget.
Bridget, okay. So then, yeah, technically Trent and Bridget are both the artists, and then JMX, you do AI, so you're like a half.
Yeah, it's like a quarter. I'm like I don't even know. I'm
I
just
mean,
someone who types the same words over and over again and screams at a computer. It's basically it.
you're in the same boat I am. I like to just make like ethereal monstrosities
Yeah,
and with AI art.
yeah, pretty much. But
I'll send
now,
this to you, JMax, just for me to be able to copy paste later.
okay, let me see.
Easier that way.
Of the undying.
Yeah, sure. But we're gonna pick up quite far actually, around the same time that our boy David got his powers. And why don't you describe what an average day is like for you, Deimos?
Yeah, the alien that
Probably.
doesn't even breathe our atmosphere.
Hmm. Deimos is probably just going to be watching something on his alien TV in his alien ship as it's on alien autopilot towards the closest possible match to a habitable planet.
Yes. You could tell us what the hell you've been through in the last couple. I would assume it's only been a couple months since everything went crazy,
Mhm.
or crazier by comparison.
Yeah, he would probably be trying to make sure that his new kind of pet is not trying to eat everything.
What do you mean, new kind of pet?
Well, you said after everything got crazier, so I presume that means
Oh, I meant the
I've
invasion.
already. Oh, well, probably watching the alien TV whilst also using alien weights to try and train further for the incoming alien war that's going to be going on his alien planet.
You don't have to say alien in front of every goddamn thing.
Well, he's an alien.
I
No,
mean, to
yeah, but
him, he's not an alien.
he wouldn't
I'm
call it
narrating things from
alien.
our perspective.
Alright, shit from his perspective.
Okay, so he's watching things on his TV whilst he's using his weights in preparation to fight in the alien war that's going to be happening soon, or is
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, how's it going for your people? Good, not so good?
They're getting their faces kicked in.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, everybody likes a good underdog story.
I mean
We're
that
talking about a alien species that refuses to use ranged weaponry against a multiversal alien empire.
of course, they're
Yeah,
getting their
exactly.
shit kicked in.
Exactly. You guys are
yeah,
gonna win. Don't worry.
the Teiju Empire, as you know they're now called, basically talked a lot of tough shit about how you guys should just surrender and that you'll only be slaves until like 3 generations of your people die out, and then the newest born can join the glorious empire and all this other dishonorable bullshit. But unfortunately, it looks like they can back it up.
That's the worst type.
And my
So
character's people have decided, okay, we're not going to win this war. Let's see if we have any other people in our galaxy that could help. And I'm part of one of those troops that have left the planet to try and find help.
how many do you think were sent out? I mean, you probably don't even know to keep classified in case you were captured.
Yeah, my character probably doesn't know, but I presume that he would guess about 3% of the army's forces.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And granted, when you
Their
launched, you
faces are
saw
getting
up.
kicked in really hard.
And granted, when you whatchamacallit, saw like launch, you probably saw a few ships that did get shot down. But you know, some other ones made it, all going in different directions. But yeah, it's rough. They basically are just sending like armies of like some type of weird biorobotic organisms after you guys, which honestly, you aren't even entirely sure are sentient because they just fight like monsters. But if they're not, that's even more dishonorable because it's like freaking drone warfare. Like, who would do that?
I wonder who.
Yeah,
Fucking
they
cowards.
basically,
They can't even join the battle themselves. They just throw machines at us.
yeah, they're definitely biological machines. It's pretty weird. Like, imagine a centaur ant, basically, is what they look like a pale white metal ant body, and then like I mean you don't know what a human is, so they almost look like your species, the Lucava. Their torsos, they've got 2 arms, and then the head is very ant-like, even though you don't know what an ant is.
Yeah. Probably thinking that they are making lesser, weaker versions of the Lukava.
Yeah,
Huh.
definitely weaker, probably not lesser, since they just send millions of them at a time to attack you guys. It's not
Exactly
going
like
well
ants.
because yep, they do bleed when you break them open though. So there's that, but there's just too damn many of them. But yes, you are on your ship as you continue your strict training regimen to hopefully find some allies. And you
Indeed.
probably hear a thunk as something hits the outside of your ship. Which is weird because
Well,
you're. Huh?
once hearing that, and also noticing that my computer has not signaled to me that we are in a asteroid field at all, or anywhere near any asteroids, probably going to throw on my spacesuit and check it out.
Yeah. You can, so you're gonna stop the ship.
Well, you can't really stop a ship in mid-flight. I'm just going to be hopping out of the ship and going with it.
I mean, you could. I'm presuming you're not going like near light speeds at this very moment. Because
I
obviously it
mean, you
wouldn't be
could
a thunk,
argue
it would
that
just be eviscerated.
in space travel, it's not actually the ship that's moving, but space.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So, even if we are going at light speed, I should be fine.
That
Just
would
to
also
hop
be
out
more
and
concerning if you're going at light speed and something stunking the outside of your ship.
yeah, that is concerning, in
Because I
which
would
is why
presume you're in
I'm
some type
actually
of.
leaving to try and fight off whatever this is.
Are you gonna stop? Are you gonna slow the ship down at least?
I mean, he's technically moving at light speed if he's on the ship, so.
I have no reason to actually slow down. I'll
Bruh.
probably just turn on some things in the control system and say that if we are going towards any asteroid field, then veer away from it.
Yeah, it says that there is nothing on any sort of sensors.
Uh-huh. So, I'm checking it out. Probably one of those Taiju Empire soldiers trying to sneak attack me. So, if I manage to get the edge on them first, then I'm gonna beat the hell out of them and continue on my mission.
They waited months just to bang on the outside of your ship. You've been traveling for a little while now.
Uh-huh.
You just open the airlock with your spacesuit and see what's out there.
With my Tonfa blades at the ready.
Roll me detection. Actually, your vision's heat based, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Still, just roll me detection and just don't make it crap.
And then I need to look at the stats for these guys. They do not get any bonuses. However, they do have multiple eyes. They can't be surprised.
From behind, I should say. Damn, that's crazy.
Well, my eyes are on tendrils and they're able to look all around.
Probably kind of stuffy in a spacesuit. Also, I will tell you, David, you have uh 35 points to spend for all of your attributes. And I
Oh,
will say,
cool.
as an infused, you're gonna want to put a minimum of 5 points into focus, because that's your damage dealing thing. So probably some into radiate too. But if I would suggest at least 5 points into focus and probably five into radiate. The highest you can go for anything is nine, and nothing can be lower than one. But you don't have to put points into everything now. It's just when you reach max level, everything has to have at least 1 point in it, and nothing can be higher than nine.
That is
Yeah.
unless you were nuked. Then you're overpowered.
Don't worry about it. Don't tell him that now. He's not gonna. Don't worry about it. I should say for the current max level, there's a level cap for the time being. We'll get past it later. But yes, with your three, you see some debris on the ship. that I don't know, you don't recognize. You probably just like shove it off. Because forget, you
Debris on
probably
the ship at light speed,
yeah,
it should have been left way behind.
It's a
And
yeah,
taiju trap.
if it's here, then danger.
indeed it is. You like it's oh god, you can only use sensors too, because you only see in like do they see any visible light or is it all thermal?
They see visible light and thermal,
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah, you see
otherwise they wouldn't be
something.
able to hunt the fire chickens.
You see whatchamacallit, something that is producing no thermal energy. As when you kind of focus more on the visible spectrum, it looks like a weird looking Luke Kava with really long arms and stubbier legs. And like weird flappy bits under the arms. It's about as how tall are you again?
So Deimos is currently, uh, I'm gonna say 7'5".
Yeah, it's a little less than 2 feet taller than you.
Is a child stowaway on my ship?
No, it's taller than you.
Oh,
I
taller.
said it's 2 feet taller than you, not 2 feet smaller.
I thought I heard smaller.
No, it's not. Are you or the child? What
Hmm.
do? It doesn't
I'm
look
gonna
like
see if
any
it
of
moves at
the
all.
Teju Empire drones that you've seen before.
It's a trap.
Yeah, it's not moving. Or
Two.
is it moving at all?
It's gonna move towards you at a steady pace. It's at like the front of the ship.
Oh,
Two.
it's moving towards me, and it's also 2 feet taller than me, as well as it looks like me, but Vanta Black, I presume?
Yeah, it's almost maybe a human would recognize this as a 9 foot tall vampire bat.
Oh, Vampire Bat. So it's not a Lukava.
No, I said it looks like a very because obviously you think of everything as like you. It looks like a weird mutated Lucava with arms that are too long, but not
So in that
it's
case,
only got
probably
four
one of.
arms. It has two little arms.
So, probably the Lukava would think this is a fucked up version of one of the predators from my planet, and get ready to start fighting it.
Yeah, go ahead and actually can you show what the image of your guy looks like even though it's just line work? Just so everyone else can get an idea.
Sure, I
Two.
will send it. I only have it partially done, so
Think
be
that's the
warned
record.
of that.
There we go. Okay, let's see.
So just
Mm,
pretend he's got a helmet on. He has little actually are those your eyes, those little fleshy things?
Let me go ahead and send what my character looks like under the armor as well.
Yeah, we've got two legs, two arms, then like two praying mantis type things on their shoulders and the
Yeah,
tail, I
arm
think.
hooks.
Yeah, arm
They
hooks.
do indeed have a tail. Here's what Deimos looks like under all of the armor.
well, that's not freaky at all.
He's just a little guy. He's fucking
That, I'm
7 feet
sorry,
tall.
you're calling that a little guy, really?
I mean, compared to a kaiju.
I mean, yes, but also, like, good lord, that's like the things of horrors.
He did base it off of a xenomorph fan off. It's part of the reason
I can tell.
I told you it was the head.
I gonna take down two.
I even add eyes to the head to try and make it not look too xenomorphy.
Well, you
I mean,
left
I'm
the
not
head
against a
super.
xenomorph.
You left the head super phallic. That's what does it in. It's a very
I mean,
unique
technically, you could
design.
call it a yacht. No, elite. What was it elite? Yeah, no.
A what?
A Sangheili?
Yeah, Sangheili. That's what it was.
That's also what he based the damn mouth off. Goddamn split lips. Uh, what was I saying? But yes, you go to square up with this weird mutated creature thing that is kind of metallic
That is
looking.
Oh,
is
allergies.
that is fucking.
Alright, I'm back. What were you saying?
I said, yeah, you can square up if you're just gonna run at him and attack him.
Yep. And I'm gonna be using my arm hooks and my tonfa blades at the same time.
You're about to get your ass
Face pushed
whooped.
in.
Roll me skill. They're very proud people.
Oh, you're about to get your.
I do not have any skill bonuses.
Nope.
So,
I thought you would have done your points by now.
well, I don't have the power armor yet, do I?
No, but the power armor is all physical, so all it does is boost your physical stats. You
Oh,
can,
well, in that case, then add a 5 onto that and I get a 10.
That's not what.
or no, wait, what? Oh, because you get a +5 for skill.
Yeah.
What is this? What's this bad boy gonna do? Damn!
I am.
It's just gonna grab you, and it's just like it moves much faster than it has any right to in zero gravity. Because even that's still kind of awkward for you. It just grabs you and like kind of shoves you back towards the airlock wherever you came in at.
Oh. Is it still holding onto me as it shoves me towards the airlock?
Yeah,
Oh, it's trying to push me into the airlock. It's trying to get in.
it is.
I'm gonna try kicking it away if it has all of my arms in its grasp.
Yeah, but it's just yeah, it's whatever arm you strike with, it probably just grabbed that one.
Oh, so both
Y-
of the arm hooks. That
Yeah.
means I'm gonna just stab it into its face with my tonfa blades.
Hmm. Roll to be skill. Another one. Not the
21.
bad. Not the bad. It's a warrior. Yeah, you start like stabbing this thing with the tonfa blades, and it doesn't appear to be having much effect. You just hear like the shallow thump thump sound like of the vibration of it through the helmet because there is no sound in space.
No one could hear you scream.
Yes. God damn it. No, it's the xenomorph getting
I
bullied in
am
space.
I am likely using the plasma tonfas, so
Yeah. All that, and it seems to be having no effect.
Emerald.
1d20 plus 59 plus.
Okay, now what are we gonna do? We are going to roll grapple. It's just gonna try and grapple you. So for the actually, you should not really be trying this on anyone but normal humans, David. But for grappling, it is your skill, strength, and speed, all three of those stats combined. Actually, I'm just gonna start saving time. Take the bonus, whatever. What is the bonus of your skill, strength, and speed, Damos? Or have you not done yet?
Bonus of my skill, strength, and speed.
Yeah.
Skill is 5, strength is 6, speed is 3.
Okay, add all those up.
Oh, alright then. Do I multiply?
Oh, you already did it. I was just gonna say like you take the bonuses and then roll 1d20. You do not multiply yet
Oh,
because you are just a regular dude. Crap.
okay.
Oh, you did it so fast I didn't even get to say what I was. Whatever. We'll just keep it like that. Generally,
I
that's
haven't
like
done that yet. That's the damage of the blade, or the plasma blades, so.
you don't roll damage before I tell you if you hit, you scrub. All right.
Well, I rolled above its avoidance, so. Oh, I got a nat 20 on
I
that.
haven't rolled yet.
The 34
You
was the
crackhead.
add all of the skill, speed, and strength together. That's the one that you wanted me to roll for, and I got a nat 20.
Where? D9. Oh. D20 plus 7 plus 1d9 plus. Oh, you know what? Whatever. Sure. You just kick it off you. You managed to kick it off you with the low gravity. As it like kind of does like a little flip in space. Wait, have you still not slowed down the ship? Is the ship still moving?
At
It's
light
still
speed, yeah.
moving.
Yeah. I feel like if you were, I don't know, what does it have some like weird dimensional warp effect around it so you don't just get disintegrated by a random particle?
Likely so. Otherwise, the ship would be destroyed.
Yeah. So as you kick it out of like the basically dimensional field that your ship has, you see it like disappear into nothingness as it's like shot out in some random place across the universe. And then about 3 seconds later, it freaking comes back. This should just straight up just not be possible. Like
All right.
you see after images of it as it's like flying toward you as it's like literally moving at the, probably faster at the speed of light to have caught up to you. So it's like just an infinite line of weird bat creatures flying after the ship.
All right.
You don't know of anything from like any. I mean, maybe the Empire is. You don't know because you haven't seen all this stuff. But you don't know of like any species that can create something that can move at like superliminal speeds that is this small.
Yep. So, I guess what I am going to be doing next is probably go back into the ship because I'm not going to be able to take that out. It took the plasma blades like it was nothing, grabbed my arm hooks like they were nothing, and I kicked it out of the dimensional shield, and it came back.
Hold on, I got a song for this. Oh no. Don't worry about it. I'll do it later. But yeah. So you just close the thing, and then I don't know. You can try and go faster. You're probably already close to like the max travel speed of the ship, and also speed almost doesn't even mean anything once you start going faster than light.
Yeah. So, what I probably need to do now is. Well, I saw this thing move as if it was not in zero gravity, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I mean,
barrel roll the spaceship.
okay. Yeah, just barrel roll the spaceship.
I presume that is an aviation check.
Yes.
I do not get any bonuses to that. I got a 15.
Nice. This is the second time your damn PC has been introduced fighting in space.
Yep,
Wait, what the heck?
I'm a fighter.
In space. Space cowboy? I don't know what that. Dang. It is not giving up so easy. As you're barrel rolling the ship, you just hear like a doo doo doo, or something's like beating the metal of the airlock.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna spin even faster then.
I'll try
I mean,
spinning.
without
That's a neat
gravity,
trick.
I mean, if you think about it, without any air pressure or gravity, if it's latched onto the hull, it shouldn't feel any
He
effects.
is not having a good time. Give roll one more roll,
11. I need this thing to roll a natural 1.
or you rolling out 20.
I rolled an 11.
Oh
Do
yeah,
you
that's
want the armor
good.
or not?
He doesn't want it. Yeah,
Because you
you see the thing like he's just being a little cheeky. He sees the thing like well, you hear more of the clanging as like it's like warning, warning, vacuum as the door breaks open, and the ship probably has like some emergency self repair like nanites or something just to seal the vacuum.
Yeah, it probably does.
Does
Which
this?
also means that this thing is now in the ship, in the airlock, so I have to give up on actually trying to swing it off of the ship.
Yeah.
I now have to try fighting it in the ship.
Throw hands.
I'm throwing hands.
I mean, there's probably at least one door between you and the airlock. Are you gonna open them and just I don't know, freaking die honorably, or are you gonna hide behind the doors?
Hide behind the doors. Hide behind the doors.
Death before
So what I'm going
dishonor.
to do, I'm going to actually stand against the wall next to the airlock door
Uh-huh.
and be at the ready to attack it once it breaks through, if it does break through.
Yes. As you hear more banging as it gets from one door to the next, you'll actually see in this next door, all it does is you hear like shoo, shoo, as it's scraping through the metal with its claws. And as soon as like there's a hole, it stops.
sorry.
What?
Yeah, it
What's it
stops.
doing?
You see black smoke start to pour through the little hole.
Ah, shit. They have nanites of their own.
I mean, your suit actually isn't picking up any nanites. That's the weirdest thing. This thing is still releasing no thermal energy at all. Like if you couldn't see it, like you wouldn't know it was there. Like the smoke itself, you more see it as a spot of cold through your thermal vision. Like you don't see anything. It's almost room temperature. Just the slightest of distortions. As the smoke shoots through the hole and fills the room a little bit, it reforms vaguely into the shape of the bat.
I'm gonna try to stab it as it's reforming.
Yeah, it's smoke.
I'm gonna keep my tonfa blade where it appears that most of it is
How do I
gathering.
crouch again?
What is it? Just the very head of it will reform, and it just like makes a screeching sound at you.
Do I happen to decipher it?
Uh, it is not any language you've ever heard. Oh,
Damn.
I forgot you communicated goddamn screeching.
Uh-huh.
I guess the closest equivalent it would just be like an ah, like it's just making a sound.
Well then. I'm
It's not
going to
re-
try and stab it again.
or like a
Right
single
where the head
syllable.
is.
Okay, give me skill. So anyway, I started
15.
stabbing. Nice.
No questions asked.
You put Oh no, you put 5 points in skill. Ah, right as it like turns
Fuck you, die.
right as it goes to turn intangible, you clip it with the Tonfa blade just and like knock it back a little bit. Or not intangible, as it turns back into smoke. And just give me one more, I guess, skill roll.
All right.
This honestly isn't even the worst. The first time someone got
16.
infused, they ran from the little bat for literally like an hour in game. Well, out of game, I mean. It was like
I
five.
mean,
It was like 5 hours in game. It was like an entire hour out of game.
yeah, and then I heard my brother nearly killed the kaiju that he was fighting without transforming.
Yeah, he forgot he could transform.
No, I just never got properly explained how to
I
transform.
huh.
And whenever I rolled to figure out how, I rolled too low to figure it out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, instead of like attacking you, the smoke just envelops you.
Oh, shit. It's gonna eat through my armor.
As it not well, probably a little bit, but it's not even like disintegrating it. It's just like whatever
That's
equivalent
busted.
there are to screws, it just like undoes them so that it comes off.
Oh, shit. I have to get this off quickly. Explosion time.
Sure, exploded. I don't care.
Droid got. Oh no, my shield.
So,
Explosion.
arm hooks, explosion mode, and just gonna explode them.
Are you gonna do damage or?
Fuck you.
Ah,
Die,
right.
motherfucker.
1D. Or no, it's not 1D.
Void, what are you
It's
doing?
2D. 1D.
I'm playing with you guys, but also I switched. I'm currently playing on my Xbox. The was it Star Wars
As
Battlefront 2?
Ah.
uh,
Yeah, like as you do that, it just like the smoke dissipates for like just a second, and then it just freaking kind of like sinks into all the cracks in your armor, and your old armor is just pushed off as you feel it start to solidify as a new set of armor materializes around you.
Oh no. It's assimilating me.
yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's probably a pretty accurate term
It
in
gave
this
him
situation.
drip. Oh no!
Oh, the horror.
As your like the literal helmet you did have on like is broken off and kind of launched off your head as a new slightly more, well, actually not too much more form-fitting one with a different visor comes on, and now you have more vision types than you were aware. Well, I mean, not that you're aware of that you've ever seen. It's like you've got your classic thermal, more visible light. So I was gonna say you can see new colors, but they wouldn't really work like that because
Yeah.
you
Wouldn't really
see
work.
more vibrant shades of colors that you can see.
What did I say again that this person wasn't able to see? Was it
I think you
purple or
said they
red?
can't see purple. Oh no, you said they can't see red because they see mainly ultraviolet. I think it was.
They struggle to see the color purple, but in compensation, they can see colors beyond red.
Oh, so infrared. Okay,
Yeah, they could see infrared.
you can almost see purple.
Uh, I could almost see it.
Just like the strangest of blues.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a combination of blue and red.
That doesn't exist.
Which, if you actually think about, doesn't really make sense.
What do you mean?
Wavelength-wise, blue is a higher frequency, and once you get past blue, it goes to ultraviolet, correct?
Yeah.
Past
So,
blue is actually purple, and then after purple is ultraviolet.
yeah, but then red is also longer wavelength, so therefore it's like once you go beyond red or below red, you
Science
get
doesn't
like
make
the
any sense.
infrared.
It's fine. Doesn't make any sense. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, did Void leave?
No, I'm still
Oh
here.
no, he's here. Oh, okay.
Suspension of belief.
No, in real life, if you think about it, it makes no sense.
Suspension of
Oh,
belief.
there's Grievous.
Fine.
Fucking Grievous. I am
Butterflies,
just a heavy.
We,
Yes, I
we've
killed
literally
butterflies
Grievous.
see a lot
we've
of other
turned
colors.
we've turned him into Spider-Man. No, he's just like it's purple. Oh god. But yes, you now have new drip.
Man, I forgot how much fun this game was.
As well as a small creature that is literally just a tiny version, a very minuscule version of the one that just stole your armor and gave you drip. Also makes its way into the ship.
Well,
This is the baby. You found the child.
I'll
Congratulations,
take
you're a
it.
dad.
And then it also squeaks at you. It's just like choo 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 choo.
Did any of you hear what I said?
No,
No.
what did you say?
No.
I immediately said, I'm gonna kick it.
Oh, oh no, why?
He punts the baby.
Oh crud, I'm dead.
Roll to kick the baby.
I mean, that's
A
that's
14.
fair. Give me back my.
14. Hold on. I'm rolling for the baby. God, if I could edit this video, I would put that in like the first 10 seconds. I mean, I could. I'm just really lazy. The baby is punted.
I kicked the baby
Oh,
straight out of
why?
the airlock
Why?
and back into
Why?
space and beyond space through the dimensional shield around the ship. And I presume it comes
Congratulations,
back.
you're a horrible person.
The baby, no. Oh god. But yes,
I cannot
it,
see.
it, it probably will come back eventually. It's gonna take longer than it took the big one.
I made the meme in which we discussed Jamax into reality.
God damn. You didn't drop kick it though, it's not exact.
I know I didn't drop kick it,
It's
but
too
it's
small.
hard to
Close
drop
enough.
kick in space. The
It's
best I could
even
do was
easy.
kick it.
But yes, you
Ah,
freaking football punt the tiny little bat like through the
Oh,
airlock and into space. Yeah, the big one doesn't even, the big one, which is now your suit, doesn't even stop it. It just lets it happen. If anything, it goes
but then
harder. It kicks it and
it's
it puts the your kid.
least favorite child.
Yes,
It's the
I mean,
firstborn.
the redheaded step back.
The fact that the
Uh,
suit helps to
yeah.
kick this
I
child.
mean, that's hilarious. Yeah, minigunner. Push.
You just hear a little as it shoots off into space and then like out of the dimensional. You just see infinite tiny bats like fluttering through the air as they get dragged off into space. But yes, eventually it will come back, and I don't know. You can roll the kick it again if you want.
Actually, I'm thinking that when it does come back, the ship's fully repaired, the chaos is all calmed down, and when it does come back, it comes back when I've already slept and I wake up, and it immediately turns into the fire chicken in the ship.
Yeah, it bursts into flames and does much
Oh, that's
like
a
happened
lot of
earlier.
droids.
And it becomes
Become fire
the
chicken.
livestock animal that you are so familiar with.
Uh-huh. It's gonna start eating everything in the ship.
No, it's not gonna eat anything.
Yeah, it's not the same thing as the peeps, but
Ow.
it's still a raptor. So
True. Yeah, but it's a robot.
yeah,
They don't
it's
have to
a
eat.
robot that inherited the instincts of the creature,
Yeah,
and
it doesn't consume things. It literally just chomps on them. It's just leaving bite
uh-huh.
marks on everything. So now you're stuck with this thing for the rest of the journey.
Yep.
As
I
well
can't
as
wait for in the future hunting this little robot every session.
I mean, this
animal
is more and
abuse.
more becoming animal abuse, man. I'm not comfortable
Literally.
with that.
So fun the baby. But yes, we can time skip a little bit. You've
Yeah.
probably asked enough questions where you're caught up magic space magic lore wise of what the heck this suit even is.
Yeah.
You can
Probably got
probably
about the same amount of information that Z3RO and everyone else got about the Taiju Empire as well, just by
yeah.
asking the suit.
If anything, you would know more because you've actually seen them.
And fought them.
Yeah.
Have
Like if
gotten
Yeah.
your
you
face pushed
like
in by them.
Like if you remember when I described the biological drone things to you, I was like, oh yeah, they kind of look like praying mantises. They look like ants now because it's been 100 years since Zero saw them. They've upgraded, if only slightly.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
That
that's the thing.
sucks.
Yeah, I mean they're still like mostly mindless humans that were ripped apart and turned into drones, but they've got some upgrades now. If anything, if just the most basic stuff. More economical, maybe now. They can run 2% faster. No, but yeah. So you will eventually arrive on the planet, a very blue planet that, while could potentially inhabit life, I don't know. It seems kind of inhospitable to you. It's not even that much
Yeah.
nitrogen in the atmosphere.
Is it was it nitrogen or methane?
It was neither.
Wait, what do
Nitrogen's
you?
pretty rich in our atmosphere, so it can't be nitrogen.
It was
What,
sulfuric dioxide that I need.
That
that's
yeah,
what it
that's
was.
Whoa!
That's what it was.
Yeah, you would
that.
kill us all, won't you, if you spill any of that?
What do you
Yeah, there's
exhale
there's
then?
there's barely any of that stuff,
Yeah. Barely any of that.
but
Seriously
there
though,
is
what does your character exhale if you breathe that in?
probably just sulfur. I don't know.
Carbon
They
dioxide.
probably breathe out oxygen.
He's a
What?
tree.
Colorless, heavy, poisonous gas. Right. Okay.
Yeah, all of the very large percent of the atmosphere of this planet is poisonous to you.
Yeah. Sucks.
But your tech's pretty good. You can kind of scan their systems and see if there's any. You're assuming there's some intelligent life because you pick up a sizable space station.
Yeah. Probably good enough to actually travel between planets. Maybe.
Yeah, they're kind of whatchamacallit. Yeah,
Hopefully
you
not
can
cowards like the Taiju Empire.
Are we?
roll,
We would
just
be
roll me
too
a
much.
basic. Actually, I guess intelligence just to like see what you can learn or like how you're gonna
Okay.
handle this. Pretty good.
15.
Yeah, so I'd say you take at least a couple days to kind of uh whatchamacallit, go through their different, pick up what you can with your systems, learn a little bit about these, maybe the language, download into your helmets. Bad news, they're even worse cowards than the Teju Empire.
Ah, fucking hell.
They are
Oh,
kind of good at war though. but they're like extremely
Yeah,
physically weak. They're like
according
babies.
to their histories, they are very, very attracted to warfare, so
Yeah,
they could help out.
more so than
And
Lucava, probably even.
translating their species to the Lukava language or dialect that I know of, as well as what the suit told me about what the Taiju Empire is, I'm gonna have to be on guard around these guys. They're the same exact species.
Some of them are. They're basically a much more primitive version of the Teiju Empire.
Still
They're
gotta be
kind of
careful around them.
they're kind of like cave. They're kind of like cavemen almost.
Yeah. Do
It's
I
like
happen to see anything on my sensors on anything out of the ordinary rather than just, oh hey, they have a military station here and here and here?
oh, with your new suit with the new drip, you have learned that you can basically take it on and off at will as well.
Yeah, I presume so.
Just
Otherwise,
like
how do I eat?
you,
How do I go to the bathroom?
yeah,
I mean, some instances
just like your symbol. Actually, let me pull up my notes. I can tell you guys what the symbols actually mean. Which maybe I'd say you've learned from asking questions, and David, you've learned from your benefactor,
Mm-hmm.
because just kind of asking questions. Oh god
Sure.
damn it, Charlie horse! Hold on, give me a second, motherfucker.
Stretch. Get up,
Uh,
stretch.
I know. I need a. I have an empty Lysol bottle specifically for this. Because if you roll your foot on something round, that makes it go away. Son of a. Hold on. Ow, both legs too. That's oh. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom too.
Alright, I'll be right
Ah,
back as well. Soon, your character, Voidburn, will see the Eye of Sauron.
And he's going to think he's either high or the Taiju Empire has come in. Or
He probably doesn't know what the Taiju Empire is.
I mean, he knows aliens, so he knows it might be an alien, but he's probably going to think he's high.
Alright, see ya in a bit.
all right, I'm back. But yes, just taking like a week or so to like learn about them, their culture, and all that. I mean, they're not insanely different from Lucava. It's just they
I don't even know if
do.
he's back yet. He went off while you were up too.
Oh, okay. He's muted. I'll wait. But yeah, well, before he gets back, because he already knows. Let me tell you, David, what the different symbols on your watch actually mean.
All right.
So the circle is an infused. That's what you are. You've got
Mm-hmm.
weird reality breaking powers, if you've learned.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the damn note? Hold on. Template story. Here we go. A ring, like a hollow circle, is a kaiju. You've been told to avoid those
Mm-hmm.
for the time being. A something that is a circle, but half of it's empty, so it's like half a circle, half a ring, are called hybrids. They're like the big snake guy that you've seen on the news who is working for the defense forces now.
Mm-hmm.
So they just turn into basically kaijus, and they're like really strong.
Mm-hmm.
They don't show up on your watch until you get very close to them because they don't have a lot of reality breaking powers. They're just big
Okay.
creature. So you can't see them until you get close to them. within like 100 meters or so on the watch. Uh, Half circles are power armor users. That's the Power Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Quarter circles are cyborgs, so they've just got like cybernetic limbs that can do crazy stuff, like
Mm-hmm.
shoot or make them run fast or whatever. And half rings are like your little otter guy, just infused robots.
Okay.
So it's like half of a kaiju ring. They don't really do too much. He kind of just
Yeah.
kind of like follows you around and will help you out if you ask.
Oh yeah, I put a little image in the images media.
I like the goddamn Venom thing. Hold on. Images media. I don't see it.
Oh, did I not post it?
You might not have.
Oh, let me retry.
That time, I'm pretty sure you did because I got the notification. Oh, nice. Did you AI that?
Yeah, I did.
Why does your AI look so much better than mine? I hate it.
I don't actually know. It came out Cooney. That I was playing around with making it more realistic with colors.
Yeah, that is
So,
generally how they look. They look very low poly, but they are the right color.
so this is what it initially started out as.
Honestly, I would say the first one, if it was the right color, was more similar.
Yeah.
Which one do you use? Do you use Microsoft for that one, or did you
Oh, I
use
used Edge.
you used
Edge.
Edge?
I
Okay.
use some shit on like a free app called Starry AI. I've used it for a
Yeah.
long time, so I'm just kind of biased towards it. But I might have to switch it
Uh,
up. Yes,
he
that's.
he uses Edge, and then I use what do I use
Gemini.
now? Yeah, I use
I
Gemini
can
now.
show you what an
Gemini's
old.
actually pretty good.
Actually, you can just look in the Discord. If you go to campaign one lore and then
Mm-hmm.
PC info, the
Yeah.
first, like under the first character where it's like Rose, scroll down a little bit and you'll see like a little weasel looking thing. That's also how they can kind of look. They're just very clearly robotic, but also biological. Yeah. That is a
Yeah.
pine marten. So actually kind of related to your guy.
Huh.
Just another weasel.
Also, um, Jam, you're coming off kind of like a robot.
Oh, hold on. I'll just leave and come back. Do I sound any better?
No, not really.
Damn. Hold
Boyd, are you hearing the same that I'm now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
on. Do I sound any better now?
No.
Damn. Hold on. Da-da-da-da. Come on now.
Oh, I think you'll like this one.
Did that
I think I
work?
showed it. Yeah, it did. I can hear you much
Is
better.
Zero back yet?
Not yet, apparently. So that's the kaiju otter I made.
It's actually a kaiju.
Wait, don't put these in the normal images and media. They're gonna be confused as shit.
Oh, let me delete these.
Yeah, don't put him there. Delete him. Get rid of him.
Put them in art sharing. They're gonna be like, "What the
Actually,
fuck is that thing?" Because this is for gameplay stuff. They're gonna see that fucking
I could
flying
leave it in.
monster thing and be like, "What the hell is that?"
I should 100% leave that in.
Don't do
Then go like, you guys don't have to worry about it.
So you're like, there's only 100 of them. It's fine. We killed 5. The rest ran away.
All right, we're
Let me message Zero.
humanities.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll
So
just
would you?
cut back to you because all that's gonna happen is he's gonna run up on you with his thing.
Oh, that's fine.
Pizza in a bowl.
Oh,
What the hell?
What the heck? Pizza
Have
in
you
a
been here
bowl?
this whole time?
I just got back.
I was about to say.
no,
I
he's
would
Put
been
have
here
known.
the
pizza in a
whole
bowl.
time. He's been listening to us. He's been spying on us.
Yes.
Okay.
But yes,
Just got
after
back with a pizza in a bowl.
the pizza in a bowl. I thought you said a pizza in a bowl, like weed or something. I was like, okay. But
What?
don't worry about it. But yes, after taking some time to learn the customs of these humans, you can find on your watch maybe a lone infused who your suit told you are the most powerful of the infused, but also sometimes physically the weakest.
Interesting.
Whatchamacallit? David, you literally
Yes.
sneeze and break concentration for like 2 minutes.
What? Okay, cool. I sneeze and I break concentration, and I will turn something into platinum.
Yeah, sure.
Well, seeing the infused marker on the tablet, I'm gonna go down to investigate because, well, if it's a lone person, then perfect for me. I'm
Are you
going
put?
to get to know more
You said
about
that like you're gonna
humans
eat him or
firsthand.
something. Are you gonna like put your ship in some type of stealth mode?
Uh, yeah, why
Yeah, it's
not?
fine as long as you don't do range attacks. That's because that's dishonorable. Invisibility is fine though.
Yeah,
Sure.
stealth is perfectly fine. I like to see, or I like to be able to look people in the eyes as they die. That's the only reason why the Lukava despise ranged weaponry. So,
Okay. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take a look down at my little wristwatch and would I see his insignia coming down on me?
That depends.
nope,
Are you wearing the
I
suit,
don't have my
Deimos?
suit on.
No.
Oh, then
You
no, of
can
course I
roll me
wouldn't. Okay.
detection though.
Sure, let's roll detection. Let's see, what did I put on my detection? Oh, scroll back up. Detection's only 1, so that's fine.
Oh, did you already put your points in?
Yeah. Alright. Mm, plus. Let's see. Now times 1 plus. Wow.
Yeah, if it's a +1, then it doesn't do anything. Actually, the
Yeah.
times is only for like focus, disrupt.
Yeah, I
Actually, that's
meant
kind of
to
it.
do plus. Yeah, okay.
It's really only for focus and disrupt.
Let's see. Oh, I got 4. I see nothing. I'm
So
blind, deaf,
+1,
and dumb.
so 5.
I see. So 5. Still, I don't see anything.
Yeah, you're
You need
just
to wear
chill.
glasses to see, and you drop your glasses.
My
I
glasses.
mean,
No, you see a pretty fish in the water.
yeah, let's go with that. I see. Oh no, I'll see a squid. It's been a while since I had some fried calamari.
Yeah, you're just chilling. What do Deimos as you hover above this primitive human vehicle?
Who has no
So,
idea you're there?
what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to try to land my ship in the water and just have it float on the water.
Okay.
Roll
And
another
then
detection, David.
Okay, let's find out if I hear a massive ship coming. Let's see.
it should also cause some big waves.
Yeah, hopefully I would.
The dice can be cruel.
12. So I wait. Shouldn't he roll then? So
You can't really roll for stealth for an entire spaceship landing in front of you, even if it is
You
invisible.
can roll with disadvantage.
Sure.
yeah, I'm gonna notice that and look up and see the.
Even if
So
you
since
don't,
it's cool.
yeah,
So even if I don't see the actual ship, I see the water that's displaced by the boosters, right? I would see that at least.
yeah.
Oh man, no way! You see it completely. Zero, Trent. You rolled terribly.
Zero accidentally, Deimos accidentally hits the switch to turn off the stealth mode.
Oh,
Did you
fuck.
draw?
Oh,
Did you draw the ship,
oh.
Trent?
He keeps referencing the Eye of
I didn't,
Sauron. So.
and I was going to reveal the ship anyways.
Yeah.
What kind of enemy faces their other enemy and stabs them in the back? What kind of coward does that?
An assassin.
You're an
Assassins are
assassin?
fine with the Lukava.
Oh,
Bro, what?
As long as they turn the face around to stare them right in the eyes as they die.
oh, jeez.
You see some shit like this, David. Oh wait, never mind. In
That's
the
it.
text chat for this.
Text chat.
I grabbed a picture for it, but I didn't get it,
Oh,
so
jeez.
I mean,
I can
Text
okay,
chat. I'm
just
not.
send the picture to you
okay. So
directly.
in the
Just
do that.
voice
So
chat, open
in the
chat.
voice chat, and then it's text chat.
Alright. Let me just scroll up all the way through our DMs, JMX, so that way I could find it.
I thought you would have pinned it. Did I not pin it?
You did not.
Damn.
Oh, there it is. Oh, oh, oh. That's. Oh, yeah. I'm not. Oh my god.
That's
Not
just
that's not what it
ridiculous.
looks like, but just like there's suddenly a spaceship in the water now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the most sensible thing that any human does in that situation. I'm going to my pilot. Yeah, no, if I definitely saw, yeah, I'm getting into my. I'm going to turn my ship around and drive as quickly as humanly possible.
Alright. In that case,
Did you find it?
anti-gravity. Yeah, I found it. I sent it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
see
hold
it.
on.
I know.
I'm just gonna anti-gravity his ship.
Where did you send it in? Dice rolls?
In the gameplay voice chat.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I like how it looks like a gun.
Yeah, why do you think my character's like, oh, I'm out, I'm out, I'm
Trent,
out,
did you
I'm
draw
out.
this or is this someone else's?
Someone else's. I
Oh yeah.
didn't draw it.
This big spider. This actually does kind of look like the battleship thing, ironically.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Du-du-du-du.
so I'm trapped in anti-gravity. I am.
It's probably not enough to like float the whole ship, but it could definitely float him. It's just a little
Oh, yeah.
anti-gravity grenade.
Yeah.
How
I'm just
how do
gonna
you communicate with
throw
this
it.
new with this new life form, Deimos?
I'll throw the grenade at the ship and not float it, but float him, as you said. I did not
You're
roll a
getting
natural for that,
abducted.
unfortunately.
You're gonna get pro.
And
I'm going to.
as I
What?
go ahead and stand up onto the ship, I think by now I would have actually put on the infused power armor.
Oh, then I
And
know.
if you look over at my character during this time,
Uh
you'll
huh.
see in the visor what looks to be basically a fireball staring right at you. Or in other words, the Eye of Sauron.
Is that what you got?
That's. Oh, okay. No, this is definitely danger. David's danger sense is going off the rails. Let's see. What could I do in this situation? Oh lord, I'm being floated towards an alien with a flaming eye. That's not great. I don't have. Do I have my? I didn't even choose weapons. I don't know how to react to this.
Well,
I'm gonna
as you're
call.
contemplating that, I'm gonna go ahead and order my suits to translate what I say into whatever this person speaks.
You
Because
probably are
I
gonna
did not actually learn the entire language and don't know how to speak it just yet.
you probably are gonna
Fortunately
get a
for me.
you're gonna hear your phone ringing like as it's flowing through your phone.
Oh
It's
no,
like,
I was
hello.
thinking as I was being lifted up, I was gonna speed dial the benefactor. Right? Could I do that? Could I speed dial as I'm
Yeah,
floating up
you
towards the
just hear
flame?
like on the phone. You're just like, what are you doing? Who is that? And you just hear
I'm
like,
being. I need help. I think I'm being abducted by aliens.
she's just like, you are an alien. What are you doing? It's just like, no, don't probe me.
He has a massive flaming eye.
Oh man, if only you had superpowers.
I do, but like, if oh, do I want to do something becomes the question.
Well, I'm going to be saying, how much do you know of your powers? And that should be translated through the suit into English for you to understand.
I know enough. Whatever you are, and why are you abducting me?
It takes like 1 second to translate.
How situated are you with your powers?
I. Mm, enough that I could give you some issues.
Only issue you gave me so far was trying to run away and failing horribly.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Um, do I need to actually fight you, though? That is the question. Are you a genuine threat to me? Because you're communicating pretty well, and I sort of want to say you're not going to kill me outright, but if you are, then I'm going to have to do something.
How much do you know of the Taiju Empire? He's
The
just
what?
completely ignored your question.
Of the what now? The is it is that some type of squid or something?
Let's see here.
From your thing, you have learned that
Is
it's
that?
not public knowledge. Like this is only through like military servers that even know of the Empire. You just you
Yeah,
just you
wanted to
just
make sure.
kidnap some random human.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure. So, upon making sure, I am not going to kill you.
Oh, good, because then I wouldn't have to convert your brain into pure. What was it? What was I going to do? I was going to turn your brain into.
You just cut out, so you're gonna have to repeat that.
Oh, that good, because then I won't have to turn your brain into complete pure sodium.
I mean,
Uh,
also you didn't have to stop playing your video game because it's deafening you every time you talk, so it tries to end your sentences completely.
I'm not playing a game right now.
I think that's just the noise
yeah.
cancellation.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's super annoying.
you might want to turn that off.
Give me. I can't. It's on Xbox.
GMX,
Yeah,
I would like to ask my suit if this person is capable of doing that to me.
it's gonna say technically yes. Actually, it's not even gonna say technically because they don't know subtly. It's just gonna say yes.
How sure were you to say that in your tone of voice?
I'm gonna roll for deception right now because I had know some fly powers, but at this point I'm not sure my character would be like, oh, I can 100% do that. This is more like, oh, I'm bluffing, I'm threatening.
I mean, technically, it would take a very high nat 20. Well, high nat 20. Yeah, just
well,
you can't do biological matter unless you get a nat 20, basically.
yeah. So I'm pretty sure this like he's saying this, but he also knows like he would have to be really really lucky, and so he's just bluffing. Maybe. So let's see. I sure hope your character does not know.
You're gonna have to repeat that because I didn't hear anything there.
I'm
Said I
really
hope you
hoping your
don't know
character
something.
does not know the nuances of human emotions and reactions.
He's only known they existed for about a week, so 50
Yeah.
50.
So +1. I do not have high. Oh,
Roll,
just one
roll
higher.
intelligence.
Oh, intelligence.
No, not you.
I thought it would be.
Okay.
He's serious. He
Oh,
can melt brains.
I knew it.
You'll
I'll
be a
do it, man.
useful ally. Daimo
What?
says you'll be a useful ally.
Oh crap! And David said he's like, wait, a useful ally means he might kidnap me. Oh, I should have just kept my mouth shut. I'm such. This is so not the way I thought it would go.
A couple seconds later, you just hear like the phone lady. She's like, "What the hell is that thing?"
Lady, I don't know. He just came in and like kidnapped me.
No, not the power armor. What is that thing near you? Some type of technology?
I don't. It's alien. That's all I know. It literally just came down and kidnapped me. It's like I called you as soon as it literally picked me up from my ship.
Like actual alien or like
Like
infused alien?
actual alien. Like an actual motherfucking alien. It does not look human.
I'm going to ask the suit to connect me to whoever this person is talking to.
I guess that would be hacking.
Hacking from the suit.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure the suit gives a +5.
Yeah, it gives a +5. 18. Probably shite.
D20. Crap, how do I do it? So it's I'm not what I gotta do Ivray. Hold on. Slash 1d20. What's the multiply thing? It's the
Times
asterisk, right?
15.
Yeah, times 15.
Yep, it's the asterisks.
Damn.
You forgot the R.
Damn it.
Oh, Void. That's the easiest way to do rolls.
Yeah.
Apostrophe R. Got
You
it.
know that someone with some type of infused tech is tapped into the phone, but you can't get anything else besides that. And you just hear like through the phone, it's like rude. Who the hell are you? What the hell are you?
So I'm hearing that inside my suit.
No, you hear it through the phone. Like they figured out you were trying to hack the phone, and now they're just sending the signal to your suit.
I'm gonna ask, who are you to them?
Benefactor.
Are you as capable as this one?
She's like, obviously. She like sounds a little offended. She's like, obviously. He's an associate of mine. I'd appreciate if you not abduct and probe him.
I'm looking for suitable people to help fight against the Taiju Empire. He
Like at
did
that, she
run.
actually sounds concerned. She's like, they're here.
Oh, so you know who they are. Excellent. Then I need to ask you a few questions later.
The Taiju Empire is not here. However, they likely will come after I came,
They
considering the fact that they invaded my planet.
Are they following you?
They may.
She's the call just goes mute for like 30 seconds. It
The
sounded
hacker is
very,
panicking.
huh?
The hacker is panicking.
I feel like. Oh,
They
situation.
eventually call back. It's just like, okay, well, we're going to have to move some things forward a little bit, but I, we can work together for the time being.
Okay, then.
I hope
I'm.
that you are at least more honorable than the people that you all have placed into the government.
She's just sort of like just like a non-reflectant. She's like, I'm more pragmatic, and I value freedom.
Yes, freedom. We all love freedom.
We all love money more than freedom.
Hey, that's you. I love freedom more than money.
Then you are worthwhile to work with rather than them.
Everything would have
But
been much easier if they weren't on their way. Or do you know they're on their way? Do you think they're on their way? Do you know if you were followed or not?
The Taiju Empire has a lot of Lukava to track down. About 3% of our army was sent out to look for other civilizations to try and ally with.
huh.
However, their forces are plentiful, and likely I have some following me.
Real heroic running and getting another plane. Whatever. Okay. Well, she's just like, well, we've got a lot of work to do.
Right. Looks like I'm gonna need to be brought get a little more information on what's going on because I think I'm a little out of my depth right now.
She's just like, at this point, we are. And she's just gonna be like super sick. So he's like, David, you ready to get your hands
Yeah.
dirty?
I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound. Sure, why not?
Then just like as she's talking to you, she's like, what the hell do they do? Oh my god, why are they so dumb? Then she's like, hold on, there's some people I think you guys need to pick up so we can really get things done.
Hey, I'll have you know that Arlen's description of my character or evaluation of my character made him the only competent one out of the group.
And also, a bit of a nudist.
What? What?
That was by necessity, not by choice.
It was not by necessity. We gave you changes of clothes.
Fuck you, it was
Indecent
necessity.
exposure, unprofessionalism, and poor marksmanship. Those are your cons.
Hey, I am a giant snake. I don't need to shoot.
But yeah,
I need
she's gonna.
context here, man.
You're not gonna get it.
Here, let me give you some of the context, at least in form of a single text message.
But yeah, she is gonna like tell you guys. She's gonna. I mean, I guess you guys have both already got your stuff packed. But she's basically
I
gonna
doubt
tell you
that's.
that, huh?
I doubt that's. He is able to actually breathe in my ship.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
That is true. She's
Yeah.
basically gonna tell you guys to like get prepped and put you in contact with. Well, actually, I guess you wouldn't have any human weapons, would you? No, obviously not.
Who, me? David? Like, the
No,
most he has.
I meant Trent. But yeah, you need some gear.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some gear. I'm probably gonna ask the
The
benefactor to give us some
benefactor.
gear. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, the most I would actually have, I think, in this situation would be a spear gun and filleting knife.
Well, no,
she's
you could have
gonna
also made some weapons for yourself at this point.
I
yeah
mean,
like
I could have. I could make a crowbar.
yeah. The most like
Oh, we're
advanced
doing
thing you
half
can
pipe.
make is probably just like a break action shotgun, basically.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to do a rust. Thank you very much.
But the point is, she's gonna as she continues to converse with you through the phone, Deimos.
Mhm.
She's gonna like make some calls and get some weapons and armor ready for our boys. Like, well, you guys need to recruit some people, and then we can go
All
about
right.
dealing with the Empire.
From what I have seen, there is a group of capable people within the military who, also according to orders, don't seem to particularly listen to them that much, and have also caused the release of a dangerous criminal within your civilization.
Oh, you're talking about Necro. She's like, yeah, that's gonna be well. I'm a people person. I think we can use everyone at our disposal. So, but for now, let's just focus on them. Then we can end this session there because it is late, and I
All
thought
right.
we started kind of late.
I
Yeah.
was talking about Apollo, not Necrovulture.
Oh, she thinks you're talking about. Oh, I forgot about Apollo. They didn't cause his release. He just escaped.
There's no way we can contain them.
Well,
I mean, you,
Ren happened to really want to speak with Apollo, and in turn, led to him breaking free from his cell, and then Z3RO came along and helped him escape, and
Okay, that part is true. But in all fairness, though, if you guys hadn't talked to him, he would have escaped anyway, and it would have been worse because they wouldn't have had any idea how he did it.
technically, we haven't escaped as of yet. We've planned out how we're gonna do it, and we have to rely on the sense that we haven't actually started enacting the plan yet. If we're already midway through and everybody's kind of aware of it, then we're gonna have to rethink our strategy.
luckily my part of the plan does not change.
That is true.
So I guess you won't actually. Well, you might be present in like maybe a getaway ride sense. You just wouldn't be like on the base.
Yeah.
If they were still like doing what they were supposed to be doing, I'd just be like, oh yeah, turn yourself in and be like, yeah, and then they'll meet you later. But that's why I kind of slightly rebelled. I'm like, don't turn yourself into the government.
That's fine. Like my character is just along for the literally at this point he's literally just along for the ride. He's trying to get in good graces of the benefactor to get more out of it, out of the deals later on, because obviously she has connections to the massive smuggling ring on this planet. So if he can get into her good graces and like get a couple good deals and stuff, all right, he's not opposed. He
Yeah.
just doesn't realize how screwed he is once he gets in that group and how dangerous it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean all the groups are dangerous. There's risk and benefits to every group.
Yes, but
Mainly
he
the
just
fact
doesn't
that at
realize
the
what.
yeah, mainly at the fact that the starter campaign, I gave them the option to either side with like kind of sort of smugglers or also like the government, and they picked government. And the risk of that is now that they want to change their minds, the government knows exactly how to kill them.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, that's
technically, all they have to do is kill Bolter, and then the rest of it will take care of itself.
Yeah, spoiler alert, it's literally just bullets. Even the toughest hybrids are not completely bulletproof. Like I let one player do a one shot that kind of screwed everyone else over because it was canon and they just wanted to be a
Bridget.
serial killing hybrid. Bridget, yeah.
oh yeah,
And they
I
were a
heard
polar
that.
bear
Yeah,
hybrid, and eventually they were killed by just like six people shooting them at once.
And a part
yeah.
of me does want to just go rogue and start eating everything.
Oh yeah, that's something I have to confirm to you if you wait, you guys didn't look at what's her face's research, did you?
I
Celine.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Celine, science lady.
All right.
Remember I was saying she was researching something that was like didn't want you guys to see?
Yeah, we should probably figured that out before we left. So love you, though.
Zero will transmit it to you all, or at least to Apollo. He'll likely transmit it to Apollo.
Who actually Apollo would probably not transmit it to you guys given what it is.
No, no, Bolter's gonna stay in contact with Z3RO through the game.
He's also now on the team with all of the other kaiju killers, so he may hunt down the party.
Oh, that's right. I have to deal with them when I made him right.
Freaking everyone else is. Rapalli is playing checkers. Apollo and the hackers are playing chess. Zero is playing fucking fifth dimensional mahjong.
I thank you for the compliment.
And then Bolter's just trying to play stay alive.
Yeah.
Fifth dimensional mahjong.
Meanwhile, fucking Zara and Kip are playing Minesweeper, basically.
Oh my gosh.
And Bolter's just watching this all happen around him
Yeah,
and trying not to get blown up.
pretty much. Actually, well, basically, actually, well, I guess you guys are playing chess because you actually have a plan, hopefully.
Oh, we have a plan.
Oh, the plan's not to get shot.
Yeah.
I
Fucking, fucking
tried to
Necro,
plan as best as I could.
Necrovulture is playing solitaire.
What? I get them. There's metaphors for like playing the games and stuff, and like everyone's level of intelligence and stuff. But how do you go from playing chess, checkers, fourth dimensional mahjong to
Fifth dimensional.
Minesweeper, fifth dimensional mahjong to Minesweeper and solitaire?
For reference,
Like,
I'm just gonna spoil it all because it's so out of context it doesn't even matter. Necrovulture is technically a character from the old campaign who is like an extremely powerful infused terrorist from another universe who is
hmm
basically gone through his evil arc and is into his sad boy arc. So he's not really doing anything.
He got nuked.
oh right, that dude, right.
Yeah, because infused or powered, well, you would have. I mean, she probably would have told you this. Basically, infused or powered by radiation. So in his
Mm.
universe, on modern day Earth, there was already like a secret CIA program for dealing with Infused. And his friends got mad, and he got thrown in jail and got big set about it. Tried to break out, got nuked, teched the nuke, and then absorbed all the radiation.
Right. So basically, Godzilla.
Yeah,
Got it.
basically, he does turn into a big turtle. Oh fuck! You guys didn't know that shit. Damn it! I
No,
wanted to
I
clear
didn't.
it.
No, dude. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for telling
Thank
me
you
because I
very
didn't
much
know
for
that
the
either.
information.
God damn it! Fuck you guys. I
Hey,
forgot. Bridget and Zara know that, but you guys don't.
well, we know now. Thank you for giving
He,
us the heads up.
bastards. He's one of the infused with like the hybrid trait.
All right.
God
Cool.
damn it. But
Well, if he turns into
yeah,
an enemy, we know what we have to prepare for.
he's literally you couldn't beat him. He's literally like not related to anything. I brought him
Then why
back just
bring him
because
in?
I don't know. It's just the old players liked him
You brought him in as like a nod to the previous campaign, and
pretty
the
much.
group did exactly what a regular D&D group did. They latched onto him and dragged him into the campaign.
No,
Quite
that was
literally.
Ren and Bridget. Both of them latched on. I
Like
wanted to kill him right
literally
away.
dragged him into the campaign because he was just drunk and sad, and they just like dragged his limp body back through the portal to get back to their
You
universe.
gave them a puppy that was missing a paw and was beaten. How can
I
you not expect them to drag that
I
back?
gave
Not
them
only that,
sci-fi
but
Kratos. He is not a puppy.
No, but in their eyes, he's a puppy that's got its arm cut off and is look beaten and all sad. So of course they're gonna bring him along.
Oh
Ren
god.
wanted badly to have another version of Necro Vulture with them. So,
Long story short, he is a multiverse variant of a and of their favorite NPC who's just like evil. Well, no, their favorite NPC isn't evil. He's just kind of a dick, but he is like an evil variant of him. And they're just like, we want to redeem him. I'm like,
Like,
he's a mass murderer, literally.
I would
I,
personally prefer if we just put a bullet in his head and called it a day.
Unfortunately, that
But
would not kill him.
okay,
I
well,
mean,
yeah,
maybe
he's pretty
if I
much
roll,
unkillable
if I
okay
roll
until
then
lucky
you
enough,
take
maybe
off
we
his
could do
suit.
something.
He's not
maybe
You need to
unkillable.
turn
It's just
all.
very difficult.
You need to turn all of his biological matter into non-biological matter in order to kill him. He
I'm
is
sure there's a
basically
way that
Cell.
could be arranged.
He's
yeah,
basically Cell from Dragon Ball Z, but put into an indestructible suit.
I mean,
listen,
indestructible suit. If I could, I could.
It's
listen.
How
unfortunate you can't
strong
control it.
physically is he?
Yes. I am
Yes.
being
He has
facetious,
he has
but
about
for context.
50,000 life.
Okay.
Okay, not that 40,000. But for
So I'm
context, you guys will reach your level cap, and then we'll move into the next season where you get to do more crazy stuff at 80. He is currently 8,000, I think.
so
Yeah, there's no way we're gonna win.
let's just do the rational thing. Give him booze, give him his ship, give him a map to get back to the end of the multiverse bar, and just send him home.
Yeah, that thing that you smuggled, that weird welding tool, opens portals
Hmm.
into the multiverse.
Oh,
Okay,
it's a good
we're
thing I didn't
halfway
press any
there.
buttons then.
Yeah,
We're
that's why they
halfway
were.
there. We can send him back.
That's why they were Well, you don't have it now. That's why they were
No, of course
terrified
not.
of it because right before you smuggled it, they were getting chased by the party in an old session, and they not won their way into escaping because they opened a portal to the edge of the multiverse and sucked the party in. And then they also opened one and sucked themselves into like random horrifying quarters of the multiverse.
Well, I am so glad I did not press. What would you have done if I had pressed one of the buttons?
I don't know, some
You,
fuck shit.
hey, Jim, real quick.
Teleport
You
straight
want
into Deimos' ship.
Oh, well, that would have ended really badly.